live on YouTube. Yes, okay, let's get Podbean in the building. You know the people on Podbean always ready. People on Podbean stay lit. Oh shit, look at Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid looking way better than he did already. Like, I ain't gonna lie. We gonna talk about this in just a minute. I ain't gonna lie, I kinda like the new angle. I really do. I kinda like the new angle. Yeah, I like this. You guys get a little bit of the board up there. I get to see the mad scientist shit popping. Let's see if I can get all of that board. Oh no, I don't want all that board. Then you get that light. Yeah, I get to avoid most of the lights for you guys. You guys should feel lucky. Oh shit, okay. Let's go ahead and bring the website on. The website asks for a little bit of adjustment. Alrighty. Website is now popping. Only thing left to do now is start the show. Who the fuck snuck into the show? That's Mark already. Alright, Mark, you caught it right at the beginning. Glad you're here. Because Brooklyn's gonna be in the house early.
As Metro's Mercury grade approaches, I shall create the illest podcaster known to mankind.
But Master, what are you going to do?
Howard Stern, Stephen A. Smith, Joe Rogan, Dave Chappelle.
Why Dave Chappelle?
Cause he's a funny motherfucker. Jay-Z.
Jay-Z?
Because he has money. You fucking dickhead.
Oh, I'm sorry, Master. I'm very sorry.
The heart of India. The strength of a black man. And the pride of a Spaniard. I present to you MyT. It's alive.
He's walking, Master. He's walking.
MyT Sports.
Oh shit, here we go. Evening, and welcome back to another edition of the MyT Sports Podcast. I am your host, the one and only Donald Taylor, and once again, it's another Enfuego day in the hottest city in the world. Folks, yes, we're coming back to you again, as always, from here in my, how do we say this now? From close to Miami, Florida. Right, like that's how we're gonna put it geographically. About to grab some band head over. That's what I like to hear. You know what I mean? I don't get you guys. That's me rubbing my grubby little hands together. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm sipping on a little bit of scotch already. Like I started getting hype. For the podcast. And what a beautiful podcast do we have ready for you guys today? I'm talking about. Listen, everybody. Get the fuck out. That is actually a topic for today. Everybody get the fuck out. KD goes all night long. We have UFC 263. Delusional should be the topic of that one. We got WWE Hell in a Cell coming around the corner. We got the PPW Hard Knocks event coming to you guys in 10 days. You stay tuned for that as well. We got baseball with their sticky fingers. We got the Liberty that's in the struggle. We got the NBA awards and rule changes. We got LeBron James crying again. As you know, we got the birthday shout-outs. As you know, we got Blue Chew. We got all of it popping from me to you. But You already know what we say. Actually, I don't even think you know what we say, because today is June 16th. They said we was gonna have highs of 84, lows of like 72. We've had an 85% chance of rain. Basically, it's been raining all day. But now you know what we say. Regardless of the time, B.
Take that, take that, take that.
And regardless of the weather,
you play to win the game. Hello?
It's always a good time to talk some sports. I'm gonna stir this shit the fuck up real quick. So let's start talking. Woo! Back at it like a sports fanatic. MyT Sports. Man, what a beautiful day it is to be a motherfucking sports fan. I don't know about all of yous, right? But I know how I feels about it, right? I know how I feels about it. Like I'm getting down with I'm getting down with the gets down. Like, it is a wonderful time to be a sports fan. But you already know how we do here on the MyT Sports Podcast, right? Before we do any sports talk, right? We have to celebrate all the people that we know. You know what I mean? Like all of the individuals that we've met along the way. Did I spell your last name? I didn't even know if I spelled your name right. There you go. Hold on. You know what I mean? All the individuals that we've met along the way. Like everybody from every step that we've gone. You know, we got to live the little birthday shout. That's when we got it on deck. So you know we got the birthday shout outs to go first. So let's go ahead and get that ready. Hey yo, DJ, MyT. You already know what I'm about to say. Yo, let's cut that beat and switch it over to the celebration. Oh, yeah. It's another beautiful day down here. You said it's your birthday. Yeah, it's your birthday. Check it. Check it. One more time. Yeah, it's your birthday. You said it's your birthday. Check it. Check it. One more time. Because it's your birthday. You said it's your birthday. Check it. Alrighty, folks. Hope you guys are ready for it. The first birthday that we got, folks, June 15th, folks. June 15th, right? We have one birthday shout out coming up all the way for Anna Kushner. Now, Anna Kushner happens to be, Anna Kushner God damn, Atlanta's getting their ass whooped, and I'm happy to see it. Yo, glad to, as my co-host KJ said, yo, glad to see it. Glad to see it. You know what I mean? We're gonna get your ass on a drop, babe. Birthday, they shout Anna Kushner. Anna Kushner happens to be one of the bartenders at my local watering hole. And she ain't just one of the bartenders. Like I told you, my local watering hole Shorties, well, yeah, her pops runs the place. Yeah, she's the daughter of the dude that runs the place. They're Jets fans. They're mad open arms. You understand? Like the love is real. So I want to say happy birthday to Anna Kushner. Now, another special birthday shout out. I still gotta text you, my God. I know we haven't spoken in a while, but it's okay. I'll get out of my bag. I see my babies joining the podcast. Listen. I'm telling you right now, I am so thankful for every second that she stays with my ass and that she says, baby, I love you more than words or potting could ever express. Let's get back to the birthday shout out. Come on, baby. Yeah. So, other birthday shout out has to go to Kevin. Now, folks, you guys may remember Kevin. You guys may not remember Kevin. But I want to give Kevin a birthday shout out, my guy. Like, I've been in my bag. Listen, and you know, people fuck up, and it just takes time for everything to wash away. And things that wash, I guess you could say things that will officially wash away. So I want to say a happy birthday to you, Kev. If everybody else don't know who Kev is or remember who Kev is, Kev happens to be the boyfriend of Sensei. Yeah, Kevin is Natalie's boyfriend. So I don't know if Natalie is still awake. I don't know if, actually, I know she's still awake. I know that she may actually still be awake. Because she's supposed to leave in the studio. So it all depends. Did she make it home yet? or she's still out there in the studio because now she out there getting her Booker Rizzy grind on. You understand like she has a regular job and in that job also feeds her passion. She's able to do the passion while working a regular job while continue to grow her passion until her passion becomes good enough to support herself properly. Like that's how you work the game, folks. You understand? You can't skip steps. There's a process to it all. And what people don't see sometimes is the grind that it takes 5 to 6 to 7 years before you become as big as you want to be, and everybody looks like, damn, where the fuck you came from? And I've been here. You understand? I was in sweat boxes, like busting my vocal cords. So I want to say happy birthday to Anna and Kev for birthday yesterday. Now birthdays today. Birthday today, I want to say first is happy birthday to Melissa Ryan. Now Melissa Ryan is an old school friend of ours. Now folks, I like Melissa Ryan. We actually met, and I say we because me and one of my best friends, Deborah, right? We met her because of her mother. Her mother was flying in from Oklahoma, or no, from Nantucket it was. And on the flight from Nantucket, she met some random chick that was flying by herself, and she was like, hey, I think you like my daughter and her friends. Exchange numbers, and next thing you know, like one day we're just picking up some random broad at the airport, and next thing you know, friends. That's how you make friends. You gotta be willing to step out there. And also, one big, major birthday, right? There's a big, major birthday, right? That I really have to put out there. And that is one birthday to Chino. Now, Chino is somebody that most people do not know about. Chino is an individual that most people have probably never even heard the name of. Now, so when I say the name Chino, this is actually only going to resonate with a select few. And for those few, I want to say, listen, yeah, I don't forget. I have this birthday locked into my calendar. I want to say happy birthday, but also at the same time, rest in peace to my boy Chino, that I've known since middle school, that lost his life way too young. All right. So, and I know that's a tough one to have to try to squeeze in there, right? So let's go ahead and get on. Yo, bring that music back for me one last time, so I can. So I can get everybody in here properly. All right. So that means that's Chino, obviously, like I said, rest in peace. That is Kev. That's Anna. That's Melissa. Like everybody, all of you. Right? Yo, didn't I ask you for that music, man? Right? Like, thank you. Like, just one last time. It ain't gonna take more than a few minutes, okay? Can I get it back? There we go. All right. So, to Kev, to Anna, to Melissa, and rest in peace, my boy Chino. Viva la raza! You guys know what I mean. I want to wish you all a happy birthday. Hope you party hard. The ones that can't party, obviously. Hope you party hard. Enjoy everything. Regret nothing. Continue to stay MyT. And for my boy Chino, just know that your memory will never be forgotten. We'll talk about you to the day that we die. Check it. Yeah, it's your birthday. You said it's your birthday. Check it. Because it's your birthday. We said happy birthday. Check it. To all of you. Hope you all continue to stay. Motherfucking MyT. Now you can cut that beat. Woo! Now that we got that out the way, let's get into the formalities. First things first. Yo, it's Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. Folks, I hope you caught that. I hope you caught that performance. That once in a lifetime performance by Kevin Durant. By Kevin I'm gonna eat your ass up, though. Like, Kevin, I go hard in the paint. Kevin, yo, I'm gonna go all night long. Yo, Kevin, put me in, coach, and don't you ever think about taking me out. Hey, yo, Kevin, yeah, we all coach this team, but I'm the coach now. Look at me. I'm the coach now. Motherfucking silent Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call him, Mr. Twitter Fingers, Mr. Burner Account. Listen, I don't care what you call him. Just make sure you put some respect on that man's name. Brooklyn was taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. And folks, Game 5 felt like a must-win for both sides. At least if you're Brooklyn. You didn't want to go down 2-3. Go back to Milwaukee. Have to face that Milwaukee crowd. Everybody all amped up off mountain doing adrenaline. You understand? You ain't want to go through that. So you wanted to make sure that you can win a game. And people are watching The Wire. Kevin Durant, we know he's playing, but you don't know what's happening with James Harden. You don't know what's happening with Kyrie Irving. So you're watching The Wire. And at the very last minute, we get the alert we've been waiting for. And that alert is that James Harden would play in this game. And not for nothing, right? We all know what that says. He went from out to doubtful to questionable to that's what you want to do, my guy, to playing. Like, seriously. All in a matter of hours. And trust me, taking from somebody that has a hamstring injury that is still lingering, right? And I'm over there doing dirty dogs all day long. You understand? Like, yeah, doing squats and doing fire hydrants and all that shit. Keep that glute muscle straight. I'm lying. I ain't doing none of that shit right now. Like, I haven't done that shit in about, god damn. Okay. Maybe I haven't done it in about like a good 3 months. So I know that we all know this is a ploy, right? James Harden ain't healthy. We know that he's out there to be a decoy, a distraction even, you understand? And can I tell you that this distraction was the best thing ever? And it isn't even that it was a fact, because the fear of James Harden kept the Milwaukee defense honest, right? Like, we might as well call him Honest Giannis, right? I think that's what we gonna call him from here on out. We gonna call him Honest Giannis.
Milwaukee, this is for you.
Because honestly, I don't really know what the fuck he was thinking. You have James Harden out there. You can see he's limited. And they didn't put him in every single pick and roll action to force him to play defense. I don't get it. I mean, he was able to get a couple of buckets, but he didn't really even start contributing really to the second quarter. He was literally a decoy. I mean, the second half, I should say, he didn't start contributing. And to be honest with you, nobody really picked it up until the second half. And yet, we happen to see probably one of the greatest games we have ever seen by an individual player. Complete game and a complete game. Like a complete game square. Like what we saw this game, Game 5. Game 5 may have determined the path to greatness. Who wanted to be greater more? Was it Honest Giannis or Killer Durant? And unfortunately, Kevin Durant showed us, like, you know what? I'm going to put me in, coach. I'm going to play all 48 minutes. And in 48, and I'm going to score 1 point per minute to guarantee a W. James Harden was 1 for 10. He put up 5 points. So when I said he started contributing in the second half, But he still managed 6 rebounds on one leg. Like, that's incredible. 8 assists. Like, he had the best single-double since Draymond Green. Now, KD, when I said KD went for an all-nighter, KD went for an all-nighter. 49 points in 48 minutes. And he wasn't done there. 2 blocks, 3 steals, defensive end, getting it done, poking the ball away. 10 assists, 17 rebounds. You understand? Kevin Durant fully... Whoa, Kevin Durant came out there and was like...
Yeah, I'm Kevin Durant. You know who I am. Y'all know who I am.
Like, I'm Kevin Durant. You know who I am. Y'all know who I am. It wasn't no Fugazi.
Milwaukee, this is for you.
And this wasn't no Fugazi. And you got me on speakerphone. I gotta move. I gotta move.
So get ready fast.
Okay. Mark came in on the low ski and was fucking it all up. But yeah, this wasn't no Fugazi.
Milwaukee, this is for you.
Or any scripted.
Cleveland! This is for you!
This was a night where somebody that wants to be considered on a daily basis, being considered the best player in the world, came out there and was like,
Yeah, I'm Kevin Durant. You know who I am. Y'all know who I am.
Danger zone.
straight danger zone. He lit them up. And this was mainly who's joining me? I can't even see that. That's Yana. Yana, what's going on? You know I'm on Podbean. Hop your ass on down here. That's one of the Podbean familiar right there. Yo, you can never doubt. Yo, you know what though? You know what? I ain't gonna lie. It's been a minute. Like when I say like it's been a minute that like I've had the opportunity to pull this up, like it's really have been a minute. Cause I ain't gonna say I forgot. I don't want to say that I forgot at all. Right? What I am gonna say is that I haven't played it in a really long time. And now that I see like other members from the pod being familiar, you know what though? I feel like there's a song that I can play that I don't have to worry about copyright infringement. If you know what I'm saying. Just salute you 21 times for that one. But yo, no, KD definitely deserves a 21 gun salute for his performance. Like, what I don't get, right, is Giannis Antetokounmpo in this scenario again. I already talked about that. I don't understand why this team didn't target James Harden more. Like, that's probably the first thing that bothered me. Right? And listen, and having a rooted interest in Brooklyn, I don't like in this particular series, like I don't mind that they didn't do it. But watching it as a basketball connoisseur, you know what I mean? A basketball cavassier. I wonder, like, why didn't they target James Harden more on the defensive end? Why didn't they force him to be in action? You knew he was hobbled. You could see he wasn't 100%. But yet you're not picking on him every single defensive play. Make that hammy fire the fuck up. Make him take a wrong step. Make him make a bad move. They didn't do it. And they may have missed an opportunity to go up 3-2 on this series and really take a chokehold. But instead they allowed Kevin Durant to have a historic night. Kevin Durant hadn't missed a shot in the first half, and then came in the second half, everybody started hitting. You understand? James Harden started his little contribution. Like Kevin Durant started going off for more, and then the other guys, right? The others, right? Your Joe Harris's, like they started stepping up. But also the big step up.
Bullshit.
Whoa. You got me on speakerphone, so I can hear myself. Do you got me speakerphone?
No.
Oh, okay. I was hearing myself for a second. But the guy that really stepped up outside of Kevin Durant was
I had myself on mute.
No, I had to mute you because when you first came on, I was just getting nothing but feedback. All I could do was hear myself. Like, you understand? Like, not Joe Harris, but
Again?
we
No,
had
I'm muting
Jeff,
myself.
but Jeff
That's what
Green.
I'm saying.
Oh, but Jeff Green stepped
Yeah,
up.
I'm muting myself.
Oh, Jeff Green stepped up. He put up 27 points, 27 unexpected points. You understand? Balake came up and he was flying like a griffin.
Come on, man.
What the hell are you doing? What are you doing? Passing by an ice cream truck?
I can't get you back. Or not.
What?
Damn it.
What's wrong with you? I can hear you though. Are you okay, Mark? Says wrong, Mark over here. Like Mark can't hear us. Let's unmute him. Let's see if that helps.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
I got my own problems.
listen here.
When
Listen.
I hang up the call,
That's
man.
so
See you in a
funny.
second.
Like my baby heard ice cream and her eyes are lighting up. Yo, she loves herself some ice cream. Listen, I can't even blame her. Like to be like honest with you, baby. Like I would every time I go to the grocery store, I look for ice cream, but I be trying to find lactose-free ice cream, and they don't have lactose-free ice cream in any good flavors. Like so, I come home with no ice cream. But that's all I be doing. I be looking for lactose-free ice cream because like I don't want that night. Like I don't want to murder you that night. Like by lighting up the bedroom. Like it don't need to be lactose if it's for me. That's true. But if I want to enjoy it too, because I like ice cream as well, then it benefits us both if it is lactose free. Because not only can I enjoy it as well, but also then I won't end up torturing you in the bedroom that night with my flatulence. If you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to give you a Dutch oven. So, let's continue. So, not only so, let's see what the baby's saying. You can sleep in the other room. My baby's funny. You know, this is why I love you, right? Because you're funny as fuck. And that also too, I am still in the doghouse. It's gonna take time. It's only been a week. It's gonna take time. It's only been a week. I'm not expecting everything to be fixed in only a week. It takes time. It takes time. But what keeps blowing my mind, time after time, right, is Giannis's poor decision making at the end of games. And this could be that he's just a neophyte to the game of basketball sometimes, right? Not to how long he's been in the league, but how long he's been playing basketball all in all, right? Remember, he picked up the game of basketball kind of late in his life, while other individuals, right, like the Kyrie Irvings and Kevin Durant of the world, like they've been playing probably since middle school, elementary school even, right? AAU forever. Traveling all over the place, doing his thing. Giannis was a little behind that curve. Like sometimes Joel Embiid sometimes too, right? You can kind of see it. Joel Embiid has a lot bigger basketball IQ than Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's because Joel Embiid came into the league injured. So he had to learn how to be a smart basketball player versus an athletic basketball player. Not to say Giannis isn't smart, but you can see that he definitely doesn't think the game of basketball in all aspects all the time. Like I said, the fact that nobody is recognizing from the best players on the court, him and Chris Middleton, to the coach, that hey, you need to go after Harden every chance that you get. And I just got a little notification, folks. I told you, LeBron James has been crying all over Twitter, and I just got another notification about all of his crying. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, LeBron James, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you this about LeBron James at least, right? I know I give LeBron James a lot of criticism, right? But he really, for the last 20 years, or at least since I've been podcasting, he has been...
I'm gonna take my talents to South Beach because I'm the best player in the world.
I have a huge basketball IQ.
And I want my damn respect too.
He has been the gift that keeps on giving. Whether it's for good talk radio, it's for bad talk radio, whether you want to talk about him positive, like, he is the gift that keeps on giving. Like, he just constantly, like, even when he's not in the playoffs, he tries to find a way to make it all about him. See, they ain't want to listen to me. We're going to talk about what they didn't want to listen to in just a minute. Because, you know what? LeBron James, like, you ain't just a fool sometimes. But you a new fool. Like, that's the problem with LeBron. Like, I like me some LeBron James, but LeBron James can definitely, like, just be a little too wrapped up in the moment. And, yeah, he does that new foolery. We're going to talk about this a little bit later. Let's continue to talk about this Brooklyn and Milwaukee Bucks game for just a little bit longer before we move on. We're going to be here for 3 hours, folks. So strap in. It's going to be a good time, as we always say. Listen, pour yourself a cup. Start sipping on something. Roll yourself a joint. Roll yourself a blunt. Roll yourself a Fanta leaf, or however you do it, right? Pack yourself a bowl. Pack yourself a bong. Pack yourself a steamroller. Right? Crack open a beer. And let's straddle in for the rest of this podcast. Because it's going to be a show. Joel Embiid is on fire. 9-for-11 shooter on 24 points. After having a horrific game in Game 4. He is showing his ass in Game 5. And his mooning tactics has his team up by 22 points. Yes, folks, I said his mooning tactics. That's how much of his ass he is showing. So, the reason why I talk about Giannis's neophyteness in the game is not only not recognizing that, hey, that we want to challenge James Harden as much as possible, but again, in the end of game scenarios for another year, because I can't remember what year we were talking about this, but I don't know if it was the year that they got that they played Toronto and it was Kawhi Leonard or what it was, but Giannis Antetokounmpo does not take on that defensive responsibility of trying to check Kevin Durant at some point in time. Like, Kevin Durant is heating up. Like, you understand? Like, Kevin Durant is in fuego. Like, well, I told you that we're in the most in fuego city in the world. Well, Kevin Durant was bringing that heat to Brooklyn. You understand? Like whatever he had, you wanted none of that smoke. Kevin Durant was 16 for 23. 23 shots to get 49 points. Went to the line 16 times. 4 for 9 from 3-point range. And didn't get one offensive board. Every single one of those 17 boards were defensive boards. You understand? Like, he scored and or assisted on over 70 plus points. 75 points if I'm not mistaken. That means there's only about 30 points accounted for that he didn't have a part in. 40. And while Kevin Durant is cooking, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the guy that has been voted MVP twice now, we catch him again in a playoff series. When it matters, Milwaukee was up. You understand? Milwaukee was up in this game. They started off the first quarter with a 14-point lead. By the time they went into the half, this was a 16-point game. And Brooklyn came back and won 114-108. You understand? Like, that's a 26-point turnaround. So listen, if you guys would like to join the conversation, right? You can come and join us through the Podbean app. Through the Podbean app, we have our phone lines, and the phone lines are open, and you can call and you can join the conversation wherever you want to talk about this or bring up another topic. Right now, we talk about the Milwaukee and Brooklyn game because, listen, I am still. Now, I don't want to say I'm in shock, right? But I'm still kind of in awe. I am still all Red Bull and vodka'd up from the fact that I saw that I was able to witness that game of Kevin Durant, and I was locked in. You talking about like elbows on your knees kind of shit, like chin in hand, watching the fucking game, like yo, like this dude is balling. You understand? Like somebody bring Jim Jones into the building because Kevin Durant is balling. You understand? Where's MVP when you need him? Well, I guess he was at one point in time. Yo, thank you.
What you gonna say?
I was gonna take the
What you gonna say?
You need to change your shirt?
Yes, sir.
All right. I saw that immediately.
Why?
I'm looking like you need to change your shirt.
Yeah.
You don't want this. You already know what that is. You don't want that. I'm pretty sure there's a Brooklyn shirt in there you can find.
It was funny because when I called in, I was going.
Let me get you off the mic. Disconnect you from there.
I'm still connected.
Yeah.
So I called in. I was
Speak up, please.
When I called in, I was like, "Yo, Harden was playing D with one leg." Dude, I was going off, and all of a sudden, I'm like, "Yo, can you hear me? Can you hear?" And then I look at my phone. I see the mic is mute. I muted myself. I was like, "What the fuck?"
You know where it's at. You know where the location is. You know you can't see the color for real. Fuck. Like, I'm mad at Giannis Antetokounmpo again in another playoff series. Have you noticed this pattern from the last 3 playoff runs that Giannis Antetokounmpo at least I know this is at least the second time in the last 4, right? I don't know how many years consecutively he's been to the playoffs. I don't know if this is 3 years consecutively or 4 years consecutively. But I know that this isn't the first time we're talking about this particular problem in the playoffs with him, where he just kind of goes with the defensive assignment that the coach gives to him instead of picking up the best player once they start balling. Especially when the game gets on the line.
Did he make first team all defense?
This year?
Yeah.
Giannis, I don't know. I didn't look at the first team. I didn't take a look at the first team all defense.
I believe he made the first year all defense.
NBA,
and
that's gonna make it even worse if you make it all defensive team this year.
Which kills me is, you know who didn't make first team all defense?
Cheers.
Cheers, Messiah. Yes, I am.
Hold on, let me put you on camera so that you can look into the camera and tell us passionately who did not make first team all defense. I'll wait till you sit down. Otherwise, give me time to pull you up on camera. And by the time he sits back down, let's raise that curtain up and let's get us on the screen over there. I hope that TV's still on over there. I forgot to get that projection on.
Yeah, man. I need to see
yourself?
where I'm at. Yeah, just to see where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
I got you. If anything, you may have to turn on that TV. No, it's on. Okay.
So what's crazy is, how you gonna win Defensive Player of the Year and not be on first team defense?
Well,
how you the fuck not on first team defense? Rudy is on second team, and he won the is it just me or does that not make sense?
Something,
man.
Okay. Let's take a look. See here, right? 2 days ago, the NBA announced its. See, and you know what though? Hold on. We're gonna talk about that because I have a get the fuck out section because a lot of information has gotten the fuck out, and we're gonna talk about who has made
for the first team.
Oh,
he is there. All right.
Okay. Wait, Drake. I ain't gonna say shit right now. We're gonna let that sit there. And we're gonna come back to that because he's right there. But okay, we're gonna at least reveal this much because this goes to what we're saying that's bad about Giannis right now. Here you are on the NBA first team all defense, and yet when it comes to guarding the best player on the court, when it mattered the most
in
the playoffs, you're not guarding him. And this isn't the first time that Giannis has done this. This is now at least the second time because I feel like I know this is deja vu. I know we've said this before. I'm just trying to remember. Was it against Toronto and Kawhi Leonard, or was it in the past? Or was it in the past against another one of these teams? Was it against LeBron James one of these years? I'm trying to remember. Was it against Jason Tatum in Boston? Like who the fuck was it? Oh, was it against Miami and Jimmy Butler? You understand? Because actually, I think it was all three. I think it might have been.
It was all three.
I think it was against Kawhi Leonard and Toronto, and again against Miami and Jimmy Butler, and now again against Kevin Durant. When is he gonna stop listening to how his coach has the defensive assignments and then go like, no. I want him.
Giannis said we have to cover him as a team.
I want him. That's what he said the last 2 years, and every single time it sent his ass home. Eventually, he gotta realize this team defense shit is making you a fucking spectator.
He's like, that's what my coach told me. My coach told me.
Yo, he backs up his coach like Karen always backs up quarterbacks.
Man, listen. I do what my coach tells me to do.
Up to a point where it's detrimental to the team.
If not, you need to get rid of my coach and give me another coach that's gonna put me in the right position where I need to be.
So listen, we've all played ball before. If you think that you got it like that, right? Whether you don't gotta be the best player out there, right? But if you want to, put it this way. Let's say you're on the court, you ain't the best. You don't think you're the best player, but you see the best player on the side cooking. But you think like, nah, you're a deacon, fucking shut them the fuck down. You don't care. You don't really think like, hey, you might have he been cooking them all day, coach. Coach, let me get a shot at him. I think I got him. You ain't gonna say that out of pride for your team. And I just said that if you're not the best player. Now you're the best player on your team. And you see the other dude or the best player of the team is cooking one of your other guys. Your second, third, and fourth guys. He's cooking them. At no point in time you take pride and be like, nah, I got this nigga. Fuck that. He ain't gonna keep embarrassing me and my team. When the fuck did your pride come in? He from Greece. You're supposed to have Greek godness in you. You know who you look like? You look worse than Achilles. You understand? You look like a fucking mortal.
You know what? Even if he was to guard him, they're gonna set a screen with.
It don't matter. Call it out. I want him, coach. He's not even doing that. This is 3 years now.
He knows he can't.
3 years
now. He knows he can't. I can't get him.
But yeah, you make defensive play. You know
what's kind of fucked up though?
Defensive team, first defensive team.
But you know what's kind of fucked up though? Even he scored 45.
Giannis?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he scored. I think he scored 45, son.
No, 29 or 25.
No. Where Giannis at yesterday? Giannis
34. Okay. Oh, we're both wrong.
Oh.
He scored 34. Middleton scored 25. Giannis needs to step in. We all like Giannis. This is 3 strikes for me, yo. This is 3 strikes for me for Giannis.
Is it coach or is it him?
No, it don't matter. At some point in time, we have to start holding the people that they consider great players accountable.
Yo, I gotta apologize, man, because I came in talking non-facts. Everything I said was wrong. And you see I'm right about my shit. I'm just so hyped. I'm just Brooklyn hyped, yo. I can't think straight right now. Just so, yo, I have, yo, as a Brooklyn fan, I gotta put myself on blast because I was like, yo, it's over for them after Kyrie went down. You know what I'm saying? I was like, without Kyrie and Harden, I was just like straight up, it's gonna be difficult. You know what I'm saying? Unless Dinwiddie come back, and then we might have a shot, but he ain't coming back. So Kyrie, I saw that ankle sprain. I was like, boy, I played, like you said, we played ball before. I had motherfucking ankle sprain, and that shit, Giannis should got a motherfucking flagrant foul for putting his foot underneath there. Not letting him land.
Or at least a retroactive flagrant.
Mm-hmm.
Like the fact that they didn't go back and look like, oh no, the league, because they can do that.
Yeah.
The league awarded him a flagrant for that. So they're like, hey, don't be doing that shit again.
Yeah. And it's fucked up because, you wear size 23s. You know what I'm saying? You looking jump. At least jump at the rim or something. Like, get out the way. He just put his foot there. Like, that's some bullshit.
Oh shit! I think KJ just popped into the building. I still got a little bit of scotch that I've been drinking on. That's about it. That same bottle of scotch.
There ain't no liquor up here. Oh, there was, but there ain't no more. But yeah, man. Yo,
Oh yeah. Shorty discovered your vodka. That little bit of vodka that you had left, and then next you know, vodka and Riesling.
I don't know, son. Like, is he gonna D him up next game? You think? Because everybody's talking about
Well,
it.
remember this though.
Everybody's talking about it.
I don't care about him D'ing him up the whole game because he D'd him up game 1 and 2 and he got cooked.
Tony did a good job.
And then game 3 and game 4, Tucker did a better job and he figured out. And then all it took was a little bit of distraction from James Harden for him not to be able to target him so much to give PJ Tucker that extra bit of help. But if he's not guarding him all game, I do expect you to guard him the last 5 minutes, the last quarter. You understand? Like you haven't guarded him all game. This is now your time. Show why you've been an MVP twice. Show why you're consistently on the defensive NBA on the defensive first team. Show me why. Tell me why.
You know why? Because he has long arms.
Because he ain't look like no Greek god to me. He's looking real mortalish. He's looking real 4'6" with no athleticism and a fucking flat tire.
I gotta tell you, you know what's going on with Giannis. He's really appreciating playing against Durant and seeing what Durant's doing at his height.
I'm going to stop you right there. Right, I gotta stop you right there. We gotta take a timeout for a very special occasion.
Okay.
Right? We just got notification for it's time to do our 21 light salute for the night. Right, as you guys know, we have the 21 light salute that was started here by my co-host Mark. Right? And Mark, what we'd like to do for this is that we like to do the talk. When you like me to do the talk, we like to talk this time for this.
Either way.
Okay. Go ahead. Either way. I don't know. You're here this time.
It's it's 21 light salute for those that have passed away, and happened during COVID. So when everybody was passing away, nobody could fly out and see their loved ones and show them love. I came up with an idea. Obviously, talent is military. We all know 21 gun salute is the highest honor, in death. So I figured instead of I emulated that in 21 light salute, flick your light 7 times from 9:03 to 9:10. So you flick them 7 times to show love, man. So let's flick them up.
And we're gonna take this a little bit further, and we're gonna say that you grab your lighter and you grab your joint, and as we light these lights 7 times, you light up as well. And let's spark something for love. And remember, this is for everybody that's been affected during COVID.
Yeah.
Because we don't care if you've been affected by death. We don't care if you've been affected by unemployment. We don't you can even have been affected by good fortune and wealth and money. We do this for everybody that has been affected. Affected. I said effective.
And look, and to my point, Chris Paul, COVID still going, man. So we flick our lights, man. For those that
Teflon Paul, we'll talk about him in a minute.
Yeah, sir. But I'm saying it's 21 light salute, baby.
I ain't gonna lie.
Flick your lights 7 times.
For somebody, I said this scenario about Chris Paul to a non-sports person, and it sounded very conspiracy theory-ish. I'm just letting you guys know, when we bring him up, it may not go the way that some people anticipate. But if you listen to the MyT Sports Podcast, you may feel right at home. The 21 light salute time. That's 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. And there goes your 21 light salute, folks. We flick our lights 7 times.
You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get the world to blink 7 times. That's the goal.
There we go.
Have the whole world because honestly, it affected the whole world. It wasn't just the U.S. It was the whole world. Mother Nature needed to breathe, and she sent everybody motherfucking home. Come on, man.
Oh, that get on you?
Yeah.
My bad.
Mother Nature needed to breathe, so everybody.
Oh, yeah, that does travel.
Everybody, yeah, man. We think, man. We just kissed, man.
Whoa, pause. Pause.
It's like, what the hell?
Oh, I'm a boy. Like, we on camera. You guys know. No, for people watching on the audio, there's camera evidence. That did not just happen. Like,
try to kiss me, man.
No.
Try to get him.
No.
He was like, Come on, man.
Whoa, that, we gotta have to pump all the brakes on that one. Yo, that,
Wait a minute. I'm a boy.
and King J's over here like, am I supposed to show up to the studio today? You guys need alone time? Like, no. Listen, there's camera. Listen, I have an alibi. Listen, we have evidence. That is not what happened. It sounds different than what it looked like. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See, thank God we have video evidence for this shit. Like, listen, what you just said a while ago would have had the mighty listeners wondering, like, what the fuck just happened on there? Like, I heard the noise.
I thought it was a sports show.
I was wondering if that noise was in the background. It was making out like, no.
I thought it was a sports show. I didn't know that.
Shit, with that said,
Let me take out my
I don't even want to talk about the Blue Chew commercial right now.
Oh, damn. Wait a minute.
It's supposed to be their spot. But I mean,
damn.
I guess okay.
Shit, if it's gonna be like that, I'm taking the pill. Wait a minute.
No, Blue Chew will not be talked about today.
One love.
No, I don't even know where this is going anymore.
Back in the day. Remember back in the day when the TV was like, would just come up with the shit having technical difficulties.
Oh, the fucking. This is a test of the national broadcast system. There's nothing actually the fuck wrong. We just wanted to fuck up everybody's viewing while we know you was watching this shit at loud volumes. Like, cause you know that shit always came on when your TV's like at 81 and then all of a sudden
KJ's like, I might go home with my liquor.
I feel like it's a Kanye album in here. I can't handle my liquor.
Oh shit.
And these niggas can't handle me. Can I tell you?
He's like, wait a minute.
Like, I just always have to make sure we give him his roses sometime. I really love me some Kanye. I really do. Like, I know Kanye be on his shit, but that's because he's an artist. Like, he's an artist to the truest session. Like, we give all these rock and rollers and all of these pop artists passes back in the days for being artists, and this is just how they are. He is in that same category. You know, like, he is a pure artist.
Like the artist, like the
mind of the artist is fucked up.
The best artists. Like,
they take the person. Like,
look at Michael Jackson.
Like,
look at Prince.
Look at me.
Listen, you're. Stop. You see again? See what you just did?
Listen, I had a book of poetry. Like, you know what I mean?
How you sipping like that?
What sipping like? You know what? Shut up. No,
you just did it again. What's going on, man?
Yeah, you know what? Whatever, B. I'm not even talking to you right now.
Stop throwing kisses at me then.
I ain't do shit like that, B. You know, I'm not even gonna finish the direction anymore. You know, I'm gonna start looking at the wall when I talk. See, this is what happens with like niggas, yo. They swear everybody look them in their eyes and blowing them kisses. Like, no, I'm not even seeing you right now.
Look into my eyes.
Nah. You understand? You over here as the light-skinned ambassador of the Northeast Hemisphere. You know what I mean?
Yo, I'm taking my man Shaman, Brooklyn.
Yo, Shaman. Yo, he had a big drive late.
Yeah, man.
Went up with two hands. Ah! And then, you know what I mean? Went full light skin. Yo, look at him. They show two light skins back to back. I bet you Reggie Miller's calling this game too.
Look, see, you complain. There goes Capella.
But scratching his head. Where did he go, George? Where did he go? What up? Look at that. Look at that. He getting lighter and lighter.
Tobias, baby. Tobias Harris. He made the squad.
Okay. All right. So listen. Let's talk about lighter and lighter. Like Blue Chew, that little blue pill that gives you back to your throat. Remember, just open up a pack and then head to the sack. In just a few chews before you do. with the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, this is one opportunity that you just can't miss. She's gonna love how you come through like a champ when you Blue Chew in advance. And folks, I got the promo code for you. Use the promo code TKUT. That is Tango Kilo Uniform Tango. And that's going to be for $20 off your first order. And a secret between you and I, that's basically you getting your first order for free. All you got to do is pay shipping and handling. No, listen.
Speak up.
Hold on. But no, listen. Follow brethren them. Yo, no blood clot blue tree, you know none of that, right? Grab us some 100 hour man, right? It have ginseng, right? It have ginkgo, it have leaf extract, right? It have all natural ingredients. Yo, brethren, yo, want to let the body turn up strong all night long. Yo, up on this and she up on that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, run that blood clot. Alright. Blue Chew, chew it and do it.
Blue Chew is 2 hours. Blue Chew is 2 hours, motherfucking. The other joint is motherfucking 100 hours.
Niggas
Said a motherfucking 100 hours.
Yo, I don't even know what sounder. I just heard a sounder and I don't know where that came from.
I
Is that a?
thought that was my phone and shit. It wasn't my phone.
Only a handful of you have emailed me your entrance music. It must be music that you either own the copyright to or have permission to use. Send to see? Because we're gonna talk about this because this is for that Platinum Pro Wrestling event. That Platinum Pro Wrestling event that's coming up on June 16th. Right, and actually I could actually squeeze that in right now. As you guys can remember, right?
June 16th.
June 26th, sorry.
I was like, that's today.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
On June 26th, if you guys can remember that, we have the Platinum Pro Wrestling event is called, it's called Hard Knocks. Platinum Pro Wrestling presents to you Hard Knocks. And in this Hard Knocks event, folks, is going to be taking place on June 26th at the America's Got Soccer Indoor Arena. The address to that arena, let's read that here, is 3488 North Andrews Avenue, right? It's in Oakland Park, Florida, 33309. $20 for your ticket, $45 for VIP. Now, folks, if you would like to order your tickets in advance, just head down to the website through Ticket Leap. Tickets available through Ticket Leap. Find the link on their Facebook page as well. Folks, yes, I mean the matches are going on as you guys have already. I've already advised you guys that every single championship belt is going to be on the line, and part of the reason why he's asking for all original music is because this is going to be streamed live on Fight TV. So as you guys know, if you don't own the rights to your music, you can't be coming out to Van Halen anymore. Basically, like so you need to find somebody to customize your shits. Because like we don't want nobody, because it's gonna be live streamed as well. They don't want that live stream being interrupted because of possible copyright infringement. So, listen, for all you wrestlers out there, right? Red and Leo Rush and Savannah and the Clown and everybody in the tag team division. You know what I mean? Cash and Flash and everybody. You know, like, make sure you get your music updated. But this is something that you have to do eventually. And get that music updated and make sure that you get your own out there. I think I just heard the Doors make funny noises.
The Doors don't make funny noises. They were pretty good. They were a nice band.
I don't remember them.
You don't remember them?
I know who they are.
Sorry, you're kind of young.
I know them.
You made a movie about it.
I know them by name, but I don't. But you would have to play music for like. I couldn't tell you a Doors song off the top of my head. But if you play the song, I probably would know it, and if you're like, oh, okay, this is the Doors, I'd be like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? It's like one of those kind of things.
The Doors got a song for like 7.5 minutes.
Called
minutes.
The Opening?
I don't know what it's called. But every time I'm at the strip club, I was like, yo, can you play that song for me, please?
You stupid. I was like, yo, yo,
I got a request.
Like, yo, do you have that Joe Buttons album? Like, yeah, I got it. Let me get that song in 10 minutes. Yo, that song was so the truth too, because he had a song. I had that first album, and he song called 10 Minutes. And in that song, he talks about, yo, all I need is 10 minutes. That's how long it takes me to smoke these hundreds, right? And I was like, wait, what? Ran that shit, because I was smoking cigarettes back then. Rolled that shit the fuck back. Got myself a pack of 100. I lit 100, lit to that motherfucking song. I was like, yeah, that's exactly 10 minutes. That shit used to be funny as fuck.
Joe Buttons.
No, Joe Buttons was pretty nice. I don't know about a lot of people, but I enjoyed his album. Like, you have to listen to his whole entire album, and this is when like fuck that your one track. Like, you still had to buy people's album to get it.
Actually, he's pretty impressive having the career he's had.
Well, he's turning
he's
turning into a post career like Nori and the rest of them, right? Like Nori and the rest of them, and he is going to.
But his shit is a little more. Actually,
no. Fuck that. Let's be for real. Him and Nori has stepped on our toes, and they came into my world. Let's say this for real. Him and Nori has stepped on our toes, and they stepped into my world.
So we should go over there and let's.
Because I'll remind you guys, when I started a podcast, the only person that had a popular podcast, and you can be like, oh, I know what a podcast is, was Joe fucking Rogan. When I told people, when I said, hey, I had a podcast, I had to explain to people what the fucking podcast was when I first started this shit. Motherfucking Redman ain't had no podcast. Nori ain't had no fun on no podcast. That nigga was still on the run eating. You understand? Joe Buttons ain't had no fucking podcast. He was out there still trying to pump it up. You understand? Like, none of them niggas had a motherfucking podcast. Now, like, you understand? Like, Richard Jefferson ain't had no motherfucking podcast. Yo, fucking Q Rich ain't had no motherfucking podcast. All the smoke ain't what? None of the smoke. They ain't have a motherfucking podcast. I was in this motherfucker
None of the Wu-Tang, nobody.
You understand? Yo, I'm gonna have to have that rant. I ain't gonna lie. I'm queuing up that rant. Ain't nobody had no fucking podcast before I had a podcast in the game. All these niggas in my territory. They need to hire me. They need to come see me for a sports division. I got that fire. I got that heat. I bring that fuego. Yo, Stephen A ain't got shit on me.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I had to channel my fucking inner fucking, what's his name?
Stephen Smith?
No, not Stephen A. Smith. Denzel Washington. Yo, you motherfucking King Kong ain't got shit on me. like I pay for. I've been streaming before all you niggas.
Nigga, I put cases on all of y'all.
Exactly. I've been streaming before all you niggas. You understand?
Put cases on all of y'all.
I got more live hours than y'all got albums.
Oh. Damn.
Exactly.
Damn.
I'm not being disrespectful. I'm being factual. I got more live hours than y'all got album. I've been potting before potting was cool. Now look at all you niggas. Y'all jocking my style. Talking about jocking Jay-Z now. Jocking MyT. Jocking MyT. Jocking MyT. Jocking MyT.
Yay.
Fuck out of here. Listen, y'all forget. I'm from Brooklyn too, B.
Where you from, B?
Brooklyn.
Ooh, that shit was so loud yesterday.
Yo, I want to be. Yo,
that shit was so loud.
That
shit was so loud.
I now have to go to both arenas as an adult.
That was so loud.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, you understand? So when I go visit Natalie, I'm gonna have to go visit her during basketball season. Go watch a game there.
2 games.
The Knicks game too?
Yes, sir.
But the Nets ticket is gonna be like a third of the price. Like we can go to like 3 Nets games instead of going to one Knicks.
Come on, man. You gotta do both.
I gotta go to both. I'm gonna have to go to both. I'm gonna have to risk it for the biscuit. For real.
Stop saving them.
Yesterday was Natalie's boyfriend's birthday.
Mm.
They're both the same sign because Natalie's birthday is on the 19th.
Nice. Juneteenth?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep, I helped Natalie realize on what kind of special day that she was born. Mm-hmm. She didn't quite understand the significance of her day initially. And then, lo and behold.
Juneteenth.
What's coming up? There's going to be listen, remember I was in here and I had Munchkin read off what it meant and actually give, because she didn't know what it was either. So I was like, oh, you don't know what it is? Perfect. Teachable moment.
Right? Those moments are cool and shit.
I love them. I love everything because I'm also a hard ass in a weird way, right? Like I'm telling you.
You're not in a weird way. You're a fucking hard ass.
Straight up. It really is weird. Kids love me, and I feel like I am so hard on kids. Like I really am. Like you understand? Like I was with Monica's son like the other day, And he loves me. He always was. He said some shit about like, whoa, what did you say? He's like, that's not a word. And he says something like, that's not a word either. And I had to correct her. She's like, whoa, what? Whatever happened? Like, she's like, I'm so numb to that shit. I'm like, nah, not me.
I don't know.
I'm a word Nazi. Like, and I want to. I want to see you keep words like blank Nazi. I have to take that out of my. I want to take that out of my lexicon. Where people are like, oh, I'm a food Nazi. I want to take that out of my lexicon. But I'm a word stiffler. Like I've always been a wordsmith. You know, so like I play. Listen.
I'm a pronunciator.
He's like
I'm like pronunciate.
Listen.
Like when you talk to me, like, yo, pronunciate. See, I can't even say it.
Listen, I was playing on my words before Big Pun didn't want to be a player anymore. You understand?
Big Pun.
I was playing on my words before he didn't want to be a player anymore. So, like I'm big with your words. I'm big with your vocabulary. You have to know how to articulate yourself all fucking time. Like,
so yeah, Munchkin.
I grew up on that because I was raised in the hood in Brooklyn. So I was like, oh, I've been raised in the hood in Brooklyn, but motherfuckers don't understand. Like when I talk, you know, like when I talk, niggas listen. Like, like I wanted to be able to articulate myself always that way. So I was always heavy with my words. And so like her son said some shit to me, and I was like, basically he was like gooder, and I'm not saying gooder, but he didn't say good.
Yeah.
I was like, doing gooder. And he was like, and he was like awesome. I was like, no, like how about better or more good? Like he was like, okay, and he me and him could have having a conversation, but them shits is important. Them shits is important. I don't know how the fuck we got here.
No, because we're talking about Munchkin. Juneteenth.
Oh yeah, so I used it as a teachable moment, and she had to learn what Juneteenth is. But like I said, I use every teachable moment for Munchkin. Like I said, like I make her do vocabulary words all the time, and there's still a vocabulary word. I keep asking her randomly, periodically, and she can't tell me the meaning of the word. And every time she can't tell me the meaning of that word, she has to roll the dice. Oh, you know what? Thank you. Cause I went away from making her do push-ups. I'm gonna have to make her do push-ups and roll the dice. I have to work. I have to build her body and her mind. So I'll make her roll the dice, and however many the dice come out to, I'm gonna multiply the two. That's how many push-ups she has to give me.
So the most she could do is 22?
36.
36. Oh, it's 2 dice. I was thinking.
Yeah. So she could do 30. She give me 36 push-ups, and I know she can do it. Cause I've had her give me like 60 before punishing her, and she didn't even realize it. Cause I kept on not counting them.
But you counting them?
Huh?
But you were counting.
No, I mean yeah, I was counting them, but I wasn't counting them. You know what I mean? Because also she wasn't close. So like, also I treat it very military. Like, if you don't count them, if you don't sound them off to me, then they don't count. So if you've done 15 and I don't hear you counting,
by the time she's 20, I want to see her at 22. I want to see Munchkin at 22. Yo, 22, 23, I want to see Munchkin.
Yo, she can do it. She can do the clap push-ups. You know that, right?
The shit she gonna be talking about, yo, my uncle. Like, yo, we gonna just have conversations, like, about just my uncle.
But I'm gonna tell you, I don't think I'm worse than her dad sometimes. And like, it's funny. It's just so funny about me and my brother. I feel like we're so similar in some ways, in so many ways. And we grew up as far apart as brothers can grow apart. You know what I mean? Like, we weren't raised together. Mm-hmm. Like, we have we have the same influences. But I catch, like, a lot of times when it comes to like little things, we are so in tune. And I guess how we deal with children is definitely one of them. Mm-hmm. It can also be the Jamaican in us too. Like, who knows?
True that.
You know what I mean? But like, man, like, she's either gonna be a gentle giant or she's going to be fee, 5, 4 fun. Bitch, you better run.
I'm waiting to get my hands on my knees. I'm waiting for Alani. Ooh.
Shit, listen, yo, listen. Let's let you know.
I get Alani, boy.
I'm gonna be doing some of the same shit with her.
Teachable moments. Be teachable. I gotta, shit.
Oh man.
I'm like, listen. My daughter was a virgin until she was 22. Ooh. She got her master's.
So Joel Embiid tripped, and so it wasn't anything. Okay, it wasn't anything major, and he fell directly into Collins, and it looked like it could have either been like a hit to the groin area, or like a hyperextension of the knee. I don't know. They're both in. But you see Joel Embiid, right? This is why I'm talking about Joel Embiid.
Like Curry, baby.
You see, he didn't even get back on defense a while ago, but you notice how he's moving. This is no athleticism right here. Mm-hmm. He's
just big.
This is all skill.
He's just big, man.
No, but this is all skill and technique. This is boxing out your man properly. This is knowing when to take the jump shot. Knowing when to challenge.
Atlanta playing hard though.
You know what I mean? Know when to take the jump shot. Know when to challenge. Know when to use your post move. Know when to fade. Like this is no athleticism. Even knowing when to beat somebody at the rim. He got a couple. He got a couple of blocks.
Can we talk about this dude right here?
Seth?
Yeah, man.
Yo. I wouldn't mind Seth in New York. I wouldn't mind any of the Currys in New York, B. Like, you understand? Whichever Curry's in New York, they'll be cooking.
You could have the first one, man.
No, we couldn't have.
Yeah.
Like, you say we could have, but we couldn't have because he didn't fall. If he didn't fall towards...
If y'all would have kept your mouth shut...
Like, put it this way. We could have had Donovan Mitchell. We couldn't have had Stephen Curry. See? There's a difference. We had no shot at Stephen Curry. He was drafted before us. You can't beat yourself up over that. What you can smack yourself silly over is letting Donovan Mitchell, Rookie of the Year, lighten up in this motherfucking... Like, you understand? This motherfucker is giving NBA players arachnophobia as we speak. Like, they hear Donovan Mitchell and they start sounding like the dude that owns the Daily Bugle. I want photos! Somebody give me him this minute! Spider-Man! You understand?
You know, I didn't know that until the other day somebody said it.
What?
That the Knicks passed them up.
Yeah.
And they
For
took
fucking Ntilikina.
Yeah, Ntilikina. The one that
it was Phil.
The one that came in and
it was Phil. Who didn't want the job?
Phil
didn't want the job. He was offered so much. Basically, let me tell you what happened. Right? He sat down Phil, and Phil was like no, and then Davis not Davis Stern, but I'm forgetting our owner's name. The Knicks owner,
Dolan.
James Dolan, right? Little Jimmy, right? Came out all Godfather was like, I'm gonna give you offer you can't refuse. He was like, about $5 million, no, 10 million, 20, and just kept on upping them until Phil was like, okay. I'm not gonna be there half the time.
Phil was like, you screwed me in the 70s. I'm gonna make up for that shit.
It was so funny because he was like, he gave Phil the first time. He's like, I don't want the job, and then he raised his number. He's like, I'm not gonna be here for like half the game. He's like, I'm not gonna travel. And he's like, okay. And how about this number? He's like, well, I'm not gonna do this. And it's like Phil just kept on telling him what he's not gonna do, and he just kept on raising the number. And then Phil's like, all right, then I'll take it.
Yeah, if you insist. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, because I'm banging, Miss Bus.
Yeah. You know
what I'm saying?
And I don't want and she won't let me let LA be better than you. And she won't let New York be better than LA. Yeah. So I'm sad, like there's a complete conflict of interest.
Big time.
Fuckers, I gotta drink now. I never thought, like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I never thought Phil will fuck us that bad. Like, I don't think anybody saw
because he won a chip with them, right? You would think, right?
He won a chip with them. He was a great fucking coach. You understand? He had a great philosophy. But still, nobody thought he was gonna fuck us.
Jerry Buss.
Nobody thought he was gonna fuck us like that.
Jerry Buss put that team together, and Phil just took it and ran with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think, like KJC, I don't think anybody thought Phil was gonna fuck us like that. Like, he really fucked us. He fucked us bad.
Who was his last draft pick?
What's going on, bro?
Could have had Spider-Man.
Kevin Knox? Who was his last draft pick?
Who?
Phil.
Phil Jackson?
17, right?
Mitchell Robinson in the second round?
It might have been Kevin. Might have. I think that was his last.
He didn't pick Kevin Knox, Mitchell Robinson in the second round?
No, I don't think he picked him.
You sure?
I don't think he picked him.
2 years ago.
I know who he
didn't
pick.
Was definitely gone by 2 years ago.
I know who he didn't pick.
So,
which is he playing tonight? Because I know his ankle was kind of hurt.
Speaking of who we didn't pick, right? Let's talk about this UFC 263. We left last podcast, if I remember correctly, right? With El Gato.
Right here, right?
Huh?
It's the game right here, right?
No, we're watching cartoons.
Alright. Y'all niggas playing. That's why I always bring my iPad because y'all niggas be playing and shit.
Right. You watching cartoons? You really think I'm watching cartoons?
Yeah, exactly.
You really think I'm watching cartoons?
Exactly. Because we be playing.
Because we're on a sports podcast and we're watching cartoons.
See, he should have realized the double entendre there, right? that
Oh,
he's
God.
like, you niggas be playing.
But see,
So you should have realized that we were playing or me playing around.
I'm not gonna argue with y'all niggas. Y'all wanna watch gay ass cartoons? Watch gay ass
See,
cartoons.
why you gotta bring that up, man? Because he was trying to throw me kisses and shit.
Bro,
Like, why you gotta bring that
I
up?
have never watched a
You know
gay
what I'm
cartoon in my life.
Exactly. Watch a cartoon.
Make sure you don't give him no liquor,
You
though.
wanna watch?
If you do, give it to him when I leave.
What? What? No.
Pause.
Oh,
No,
no,
listen,
shit.
man. Listen.
Oh,
I'm bilingual. There's a difference.
Yo, Poppy.
Oh, no, shit.
Mm.
See,
Yeah.
because we be playing. We ain't watching no goddamn cartoons. We were
All
playing.
right,
about
shut the fuck up then. Keep talking. Damn.
He was
How
upset
you
about
doing
the
today?
mix.
Shit.
Yeah.
Why you come in? You don't say nothing.
I see
What's
you
up?
still got
I dabbed you
Yeah,
up.
you dabbed me out, but you didn't say nothing to the people, man. You know.
Y'all talking. I'm not gonna interrupt you. Stop being like.
Oh, you gotta say like, what's up, people? Some, anything.
Y'all
Yay, yay, some.
Y'all talking. Y'all know I'm the quiet storm for a fucking reason, man.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, damn. Mother Nature going
Next
on.
time he walk in, next time he walks in, just plays music.
Yo,
when he
okay.
comes in, yo, that's a,
So
everybody got an intro but me, man.
nobody has.
Chill-
He
chill
don't
will,
really have an intro either.
What you
Like,
mean? You have an intro.
Shit, what got it?
and you have a.
You have an intro.
Actually, everybody has.
Drop
an,
it.
Actually,
Drop
I'm
his
tripping.
intro for him.
Actually, you know what? I'm
I
tripping.
got an intro?
You know what?
Yeah.
Everybody got an
I
intro.
am.
You know what?
I am Mark 350.
That's-
I am.
That's not my intro.
That is your intro.
What are you
Oh, that's
talking
my
about?
intro?
That is your intro.
What do you
That's
mean?
my son.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And you introduced him to this world. Your intro.
You brought him in and you can take him out.
Like,
nah.
that's kind of how this works. Actually,
Hey, come on,
that's a
man.
Jamaican family. I brought you into this world. I'll take you out, bitch.
Straight up.
Back in the day, you could do that shit. Try that shit now.
Oh,
See, you need some ice and a drink.
what we got there?
We got some
Curry.
Gin, you know what we got? We got the gin vibes and we got some Publix lemonade.
Yeah, I want Curry to like drop 50.
Yeah. I'll triple down.
Ooh.
Pass the cup,
My
sir.
cup, my cup is still.
Right there.
They still getting
No,
blown out.
I'm still.
Oh, so I
scotching
gotta
up.
pour you. Okay. Got it.
Oh, he ain't ready. He wasn't
Listen, you know I'll triple fucking like goose this motherfucker. Triple goose. Y'all don't even know what a triple goose is. I'm sorry. Yo, I just realized a phrase came out of my mouth that I don't know if it's natural to everywhere in the world. Triple goose. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
What? The fucking jackets, B. Them fucking big ass jackets. You gotta fucking get the triple goose shit. You know what I mean? Like, yo.
You know what? I
the
never
fucking
had
goose-
enough money to get one, man.
I
I
ain't
was
gonna
broke.
lie.
I was broke, yo. I couldn't get one.
Seriously.
What you mean?
Yo,
You
man.
never acquired any?
Nope. Ever. Never.
Sounds
Double
like
goose.
sounds like
but
you
not
was
triple.
rich.
Yeah. You know, bootleg goose. I don't know. I had.
You know they had them at the mall, right? This is before they used to put the little tabs on them.
Yeah. Nah.
Oh, so you just did jack moves.
Yeah.
I said acquire.
Yeah, so no, you said jack moves.
No, you don't jack anybody. I mean, what's why you jack so?
Okay, I was about to say.
I'm going through this part. I'm going through this part of my life in therapy.
I had a sheepskin. Sheepskin.
I'm gonna tell.
I had the sheepskin, but I couldn't afford the hat.
Oh, man. Cool, like, you said-
I didn't even. I actually. Somebody gave me the sheepskin.
Oh shit, what's going on, Mo? We was just talking about
Somebody gave me the sheepskin, and I couldn't buy the hat.
I swear,
Ain't
I
that
am-
a-
I
yo,
am
I was-
sh-
I was-
I am
Oh
not-
shit, we
you know-
got J-Lo in the building. Is that
you know-
Mo?
you know
Hold
what's
on.
good?
Hold on one second. Is that you, Mo? Did you pop it under a pseudo name? I wouldn't be surprised if that Mo Lewis's sister hopped it under the name J-Lo. Okay.
And they stole my sheepskin, by the way.
Damn. I mean, yeah, sheepskin. Wait, what are we talking? Are we still talking about jackets here?
Oh,
Or are we talking about condoms?
Come on, man. You see? Again.
Oh, jackets. Gotcha.
Come on, man.
See? You see? You see?
I'm just minding my business.
Man,
pouring my
listen,
drink.
man.
I'm just minding my
Hey,
business. Pouring my drink.
listen. So I'm minding your business. UFC 263. Elgato brought that up at the end of the last podcast, right? And I'm
Okay.
kind of glad that he brought it up at the end because I didn't get a chance. I was literally in the middle of watching it as we were talking about it, and I got a chance to finish watching it. And before I got a chance to finish watching it, I had one thought, and then when I finished watching it, I had a different thought because I kind of watched the fight. But the part of the fight that I really saw the first time was the third. Was the third round.
Third inning.
You know how this goes. Was the third round, and then I saw the rest of the fight and got a full perspective of it. It's outside there that may be full.
You need one? Probably not.
Yes.
How many you got? Did you bring a whole case or just enough?
Yeah,
Or
case, man.
Yeah, I'll take another one. Yeah. I'm gonna be fucked up tonight.
Just alright.
Hey.
Oh, it's the day of the off.
Today was my day off. I got a rough. Yo, I gotta tell you about this shit, yo. Thank you so much, obliged. Yeah, I got that. Got me feel like Lil Wayne over here. Hey, yo, what's in your cup? Oh, burger.
Don't worry about it. That is not your business. It's my cup.
No, that. See, you know, we put this out every once in a while. Rockstar lines, right? When people say some shit and you're like, cheers, thank you.
Yes.
They like, yo, they're just a motherfucking rock star. Like sometimes sports players do it, and we've heard them.
Milwaukee, this is for you.
Cleveland! This is for you! Yeah, I'm Kevin Durant. You know who I am. Y'all know who I am.
You damn right we know who you are.
Like rockstar lines. Bruno Mars. Like early in his career when he got caught with cocaine, his response is like, "Hey, so we're putting it like, so it was heard that that you were pulling and you had some cocaine, and that you would like to say, like, yeah, I'm a motherfucking rock star. Like, you know, rock stars. What the fuck are you supposed to do? I forgot where I was going with this.
Me too. No, something with the drink. What's in my drink?
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Like Lil Wayne had a rock star line. Somebody asked him like, "Yo, what's in your like?" Hey, because like his seizures and the popularity of lean that was coming out. He was like, "Hey, what's you got to worry about? What's in my cup? It's my cup.
It's my cup."
Now, somebody that should have worried that was in their cup, or at least in their bag of tricks, was Marvin Vettori. Like I said, I watched this fight with the last style bender. And when I first watched the fight, I kind of caught the third round, and it was kind of glitchy. When I caught the third round, and the part that I caught in the third round, it made me think for a half a second that, you know what? Maybe somebody has found a weakness in Adesanya's offense. And then I watched the whole fight
This
for
shit
real
quickly went away.
with no skin. And I was like, yo, the last style bender, he was out there challenging his inner Ric Flair. He was out there styling and profiling. We're talking about, woo! You want that beat? No homo, he was out there literally ass grabbing. It was one point in time, like, dude had him pinned up against her, and he was trying to do some bullshit, and dude was like, and he started faking like he was what dude was hurt, like, and he's like, nah, I'm joking, and just grabbed his ass and smacked him. I was like, go ahead, like literally, like sunned him, and he sunned him the first time, to be honest with you, right? But he really sunned him this time, and for 5 rounds, it was pure dominance by Adesanya. And it showed that way when the judges, played their card. All 3 judges had it. Unanimous decision. 50-45.
You agree?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I didn't see it. That's why I'm asking.
Now, Marvin Vettori, for the second time now, is delusional. The first time he thought he did enough to win the fight. And the second time, before the referees announced the decision, he started yapping in things in Adesanya that he won the fight. He's like, oh, you fucking.
Was that on the DS card too?
Yes, I saw Diaz. Yes, the Diaz card too. I ain't gonna lie. Like Diaz's fights be bloody, but Diaz is getting boring to me.
He could have. Yo, when he popped him in the
Started
chin,
to do a little too much, right?
yeah, and he pointed at him instead of pointing. He should have just came up, whap, and just finished the job.
Yeah, like there's too
You know what I'm
much.
saying?
There's too much like
He
turning.
thought he had
He's
it.
becoming
Like,
too worried about being a show.
Yeah, like he
the
turns
fight.
his back to the opponent too much. Like he's so worried about
because he can take shots. That's why.
and he can take shots.
Yo, he can fucking
He
take
can
shots,
make and
bro.
take shots.
He can take shots, bro.
Like, but he's so much worried about being the unorthodox slugger, right? And living up to that reputation that he doesn't finish fights, or to me, he doesn't put on interest in fights anymore. Like, it's almost like maybe if you watch him for the first time, you like this is exciting to you because you don't see him, you don't fight anymore.
He lost that fight like he had money on the other guy and shit.
Well, you know what? Oh no! You know what happened? You know what happened? He convinced that guy to fire his promoter and negotiate his worth himself, and not be lowballed. And that's Julius. That's Dr. J.
Dr.
Irving! Dr. J. Dr. J.
But Dr. J is the first one.
First one.
He's the first.
First one.
Dr. J is the first basketball player I fell in love with.
First one.
Knowingly.
Dr. Irving.
First one.
And then it was Ewing.
Number 6, baby.
And then it was.
That's why LeBron wants to wear 6 now.
LeBron wants to wear 6 so
he
can
ain't
try to.
stupid.
So he can try to.
He's a fucking genius.
He tried to get back that spark that he had in Miami. That's why. That's what that is.
Yeah, he's a fucking genius.
But
Fuck
also,
what you say. LeBron's a genius.
But also, you know what happens, right?
Cares? What are we talking about LeBron? It's all about Durant right now. It's all about KD.
No, but I get it.
KD. KD.
No,
But this is what LeBron does.
49, 17 to 10.
But that's
Genius.
it. I talked about this. This is what LeBron does. LeBron finds a way, even when he's not in the press, to try to make this all about him.
But we don't care. We don't care.
First, he's crying about how you should have listened to him about injuries. And to be honest with you,
Alright, seriously?
Once again, we don't care. It's all about
Alright,
KD.
if you wanna talk about somebody, you know what? Let's talk
talk
about Aaron
about KD.
Rodgers.
You wanna talk about KD some more?
Nah, we don't talk
we don't
about.
want-
You should have been here. You should have been here. Let's talk about Aaron Rodgers.
What about Aaron Rodgers?
You want to get about Aaron Rodgers? Aaron Rodgers. Alright, let's talk Brooklyn then. Let's go.
It's not even the fact that he just said, no, you should have been here earlier to talk about KD. It's all of a sudden now he want to talk about Rodgers. When we really wanted to talk about Rodgers when the shit was first hot, like, why the fuck you want to talk about Rodgers for?
Because it wasn't like now. Son.
But LeBron
What
James
you mean it wasn't like now? It was hotter when it first dropped than it is now. Now these motherfuckers is just being petty.
But at least LeBron James right now is slightly significant. But he's still always crying.
But
And
why
or he's
James
going this
again?
narrative, right? He keeps himself relevant.
That's your man's. I was trying to change the subject and you was like, you should have been here earlier. You should have been here earlier. So you deal with it.
Yo, KD though.
No, I don't want to talk about KD now. Fuck you.
Hey,
Should be here earlier then, motherfucker. Like,
you know what
Talk
happened?
to my child.
No, I feel you.
This is for you.
Your generous King LeBron James has started to put out statements about, they should have listened to me about injuries. See, this is what I was told, but I don't want to listen to
Fuck
me.
him.
But not even so much.
He's not a genius, damn it.
But not even so much fuck
Can
him.
we talk about Dr. J though?
Come on.
Because that's how we got to
Come
LeBron.
on.
To Dr. J.
Not even so much fuck LeBron James, right? Because this is even bigger than that. Because LeBron James is the only person going with this narrative that all of a sudden...
Is there a stop button?
No.
I wish.
There's no stop button.
I wish I had my head.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because Dr. J with the
I don't-
afro,
I don't-
I prefer
I
talking about.
I don't want to talk
You
about
want to talk
even
about
see
Dr. J and the afro? The afro, the fro.
Okay,
The
so-
first. Oh, I forgot. You're fucking 25.
Okay, so what do you
You're
guys
so young.
Alright, so what do you guys want to talk about?
Damn.
Go ahead. Bring us on up. Go ahead,
Shit.
let's go. Bring us on up. Go ahead, give me a topic. Let's go with a topic to start running with.
Damn, yo.
Let's talk about how these NBA players have no IQ.
Let's do the quiet storm.
Well, you mean again, like Giannis. I already talked about Giannis and his low IQ.
Not even just him. A lot of these niggas have no IQ.
Okay, so come on, expound. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. like y'all talking all this shit.
yank you by the braids.
Like y'all talking all this shit. Come on. Give me a feeding topic. Let's go. Drive this shit. Let's go. Let's drive. Put your motherfuckers in the driving seat. Let's go. Hop, motherfuckers. Let's go.
Shit, I was in the 70s. I was like Dr. J the Fro.
Okay, I'm sorry. I played some 70s honk for you.
and-
Let's go,
No.
motherfucker. Let's go.
No. Dr. J got a chip with the Nets. All right, let's
talk about Chris Paul
You know
and
what I'm saying?
COVID and
Let's
Kawhi
keep it
Leonard
real.
as a messed
Okay,
up
so
league.
okay. So how's that?
And now the Nets are gonna get
Okay,
a chip
so-
again right now.
Gotcha. That's a
Alright.
good way. That's a good way to tie that in. Because Dr. J is the first one to win a championship with the Nets, and he has a multi-time championship with the Nets. And then they had to come over to the. They merged over from the for the ABA into the NBA. And when he came into the NBA, he had a problem winning championships then. And it took him some time, a bunch of time to win a championship until
Malone,
until he got Moses Malone and he was able to get one in Philly.
Bobby Jones, right? Was Bobby Jones on that team?
OG Bobby Johnson.
OG Bobby. No, Bobby Jones, man. Yo, Bobby Jones was, he was a bad white boy. Look, hey, Google him, YouTube him. Bobby Jones.
OG Bobby Jones, and Google him.
So shit.
Yeah. I was
14
using
point game.
I was using LeBron James more than
Atlanta
anything
trying to come back
to segue into
playoffs.
what the thing that he's complaining about, the injuries. He's not the only person with that narrative. There's a ton of there's players that believe this narrative, like Tyler Halliburton.
You know what? Shut the fuck up. Shut up and dribble.
Like Tyler Halliburton, he's a rookie.
Shut the fuck up and dribble.
And
I'm just playing though. I don't really mean that.
I'm just saying,
because I don't mean it. That's why.
I'm gonna tell you something.
But what I gotta tell you though, y'all making a lot of money though.
Can I tell you something?
Y'all making a lot of money. Y'all need.
I'm talking to KJ here.
Like y'all need to.
Tyler Halliburton, we would have loved him. I heard him talk for the first time. Oh my God, he's so fucking articulate. Like we would have loved him in New York.
Oh, New York.
Like
no,
I heard
that's another one you could have got.
That's why I brought him up. To be honest with you, because he's somebody else that we could have had. But there's players that believe
Toppins, you got Toppins.
There's
But
you prefer Toppins or you prefer him?
But then we wouldn't have Emmanuel quickly, probably.
But no. But listen, there's.
That's what I'm saying.
I
You
prefer
prefer
Halliburton over Toppins.
Over Toppins and
quickly? No.
Yeah.
Give me quickly, but I
so
have
two.
Halliburton.
You rather have those two or that one?
Power.
Because that's what it comes down to. Those two or that one.
Then we'll figure it out. Cause then it's still an unwritten book. As you see, Power Book 3. What's Book 2 then?
Tariq.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck that is. Was that the gay guy that got shot in Chicago?
Huh?
In real life. Sabusier. What's his name? Somalia. That dude that he was trying to he was like, yo, it was a hate crime. Like two guys with magma hats in like Chicago beat me up at like 2:00 in the morning.
No, not that guy.
Yo, Smooshy.
He's not in that shit.
Oh, that's not that one?
Empire.
Oh, okay. I don't know. They all the same.
Oh, I never watched Empire.
I haven't watched either one. I haven't watched either one.
I watched one season and then after that they started getting to.
Yo, who the fuck? Yo, J-Lo. Call to the show. Is that Monica? I feel like J-Lo is Monica. Why I want sugars? You should actually don't even matter. I see my girlfriend in the room. Why I want sugars? There's also like NBA pundits and talking heads that are also has been running with this same narrative of
they're wrong.
Like the shortened season.
They're wrong.
And that's why that's what I want to point out.
They're wrong.
Because you know what? These injuries happen every year.
It's not like no. It ain't even about every year. Cause they talk about the bubble got in the way.
I don't think
March of 2020 is when the season was clipped, and it didn't come back till the end of July. You're not telling me that all those NBA players didn't have access to a gym if they didn't want to. Especially many of them probably have their own gyms in there.
And a lot of them didn't even come back. A lot of them had times off, and a lot of them still got injured.
So you have 4 months. Then your season's done in for most of them September, if not then October. So you still got the rest of October, November, and most of December to get right. After having 4 months off. And then you telling me while the bubble was going on, you weren't working out as well? This is another reason why sometimes I have to question niggas' dedication to the game.
You know what kills me? It's not football, dog. Like football.
Also,
I understand football.
I got a question.
Because we
like
know
basketball.
dog.
Basketball is physical, but it's if you play ball, you know where you play ball. You be in the park 10 hours.
But here's my thing.
You kidding me?
Here's my
Easy.
Here's my shit.
You play football. You play one game, maybe a game and a half of football in one day.
Sorry, football, basketball, baseball, soccer. Once you make it to the league, that's all you have to worry about.
So you do.
That's all you don't have to worry about no
then
side.
You got masseuse.
You don't have to worry about no side job.
And then you got massages.
You don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about no side job.
Masseuse comes
you don't have to worry about nothing on the side.
But you gotta watch out with the masseuses. They snitches.
I hate when Mark talk over me.
I'm sorry, B. I'm just saying. I'm with you. I'm riding the same train, B.
But I'm trying to finish my point. God
you
damn.
made the point. All right, go ahead. I'm just saying it. You have one
Can
job.
I throw the light skin out like Uncle Phil used to throw out Jets?
Wait, who else?
No, because I say that shit all the time too.
Or like who else threw out Jazz?
That's
Phoenix?
Phoenix?
Who
What?
got the Jazz?
Who got the Jazz? Who got the Jazz?
Who threw out the Jazz?
Nobody's throwing
Q-Tip?
out the Jazz.
He still playing?
Q-Tip?
The Jazz is still playing.
They playing right now.
tripping.
After this.
I'm tripping, okay.
They're the next game.
Yo, you bugging?
You getting them confused with Denver?
Yes, I am again.
Mm.
I
Oh, I thought
always
you
confused
because
with
you said
Denver.
Phoenix. I thought you wanted to bring up Chris Paul.
Yo, I don't know why.
I thought you wanted to bring up Chris Paul. That's why
he wanted to use that to segue into Chris Paul.
To Chris
No,
Paul.
I'm catching on his.
right?
Did you
Did
see
you see
that?
that?
Catching on his.
No,
Yeah.
I wasn't
No, Denver.
Because
Yeah,
he thought
Yeah,
Denver was Jazz, and it was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we would have been like Phoenix, and it'd be like boom, Phoenix,
Yeah.
Chris Paul.
Mhm.
No,
COVID.
I wasn't there
Yeah.
yet.
But it's alright.
Wasn't there yet.
But no, because he had something for him. So I don't know. But we ain't there
know.
yet.
All I know is he better keep that same energy he's had with everybody else who's caught COVID that he's giving COVID passes to. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
That's all I'm saying.
That's
all I'm saying.
I saw that text.
That's all I'm saying. I got the list of players he's giving passes to.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's okay. You got receipts.
Ooh. He got receipts.
You got receipts.
You got receipts.
But I have new evidence. I have a new witness to call to the stand. Like, I have a new testimony. Shit.
He's gonna be like, the vaccine.
Yo. This shit was so funny to me. Oh.
At least it was to you. Uh-oh.
Yeah, B. Once you make it to the league, fam, all you have to do is worry about being in the best position to do what you do best on that court, on that field, on that pitch,
Like
on
KD
that
did?
mound, on that plate. Perfect example.
But also,
You know what? Before
Like,
before
so
KD played,
so these soft tissue injuries or
Bruh.
guys complaining about this,
And you see
like
Harden?
I don't
Soft
want to
tissue?
hear you. I don't
see how
wanna
much
hear
tape
you.
he had on his leg?
yo.
But we know
Yo.
what that was. That was from beginning of the season. Him
Yo.
not being in the best shape. He's basically used the whole season to get in shape.
So
So he.
you
he
know
in
another reason why we can't blame them, because even we know as Knicks fans during
That's
the lockout.
KD. Ooh.
Wait,
Ooh.
so even as Knicks fans, right? So okay, what you gotta say? Because I remember what I gotta say. Say what you gotta say, because I know you'll forget. That's just why you always interrupt. Because you never remember. Go.
Because I'm the oldest.
Milwaukee's bums.
No.
They should've been
KD. Remember when he had the hamstring and they kept him out almost all year? You know what I'm saying? He played like 4 games. They took him out for a while. He came in and played a few games, and then they took him out because of the hamstring, whatever. And now that the playoffs are here, he basically got in shape, right? Basically got in shape before the playoffs, first round, right? Right now, he full throttle. He in 6. He in the paddle. He riding. He riding. In shape. I played 48 minutes. 48. Yeah, you want to come out? Nah, I'm good.
Meanwhile, the guy with the fucked up hamstring,
True.
Milwaukee doesn't run no pick and rolls to get him isolated to do him like Phoenix did Anthony Davis.
See, double-edged sword. This is why I love KJ, because he literally just said the same shit I said earlier. I just how wish you was listening. But this is why I love him though, because we in sync like this, right? Like earlier when we were talking about when you brought up a point about
a guy who has a fucked up hamstring, you can't let him be on that court 46 minutes.
That's
46 minutes?
That's the problem
What's
of
this?
2 people.
What's this?
If anything, he shouldn't play games.
What's this?
That's the problem of 2 people though.
What's this?
What's what?
What's this? Right here. Right here. Harden said,
Stiff arm.
I got it. Took Giannis.
Like,
Lack of IQ, son.
That's the
Got
problem
it.
of 2 people.
Lack
of
That's
IQ.
the problem of the head
I
coach.
got it. I got
He's
it.
fired. He's
And-
getting
and-
fired.
Listen,
He's getting fired.
Yo, they
He's
was talking about
getting
fire him today.
He's getting fired today.
Oh,
He's
say,
getting fired.
yo, that's that bullshit.
He's getting fired. I'm
I'm
sorry.
like, yo, they gonna fire my man in the middle of the playoffs.
He's getting fired.
listen.
He's getting fired.
That's the problem with the coach.
And Giannis, I would.
And Giannis.
Man,
Listen, me and him
I
sat
got
here.
a fucked up
Were
hamstring.
you listening?
No, I
We
wasn't
were here.
listening.
We went through this. This is not the 3rd time we're saying this about Giannis in the playoffs. We said this against Kawhi Leonard. We said this against Jimmy Butler. And now we say this against Kevin Durant. When it matters the most,
He ain't
I
got
don't
it.
care what your defensive assignment is.
He loves Durant though.
You need to take that. You need to be like, hey, coach, I'm guarding him the last 2 minutes.
He's not
Hey,
good like
coach, I'm getting underneath his ass.
This series, that particular
Pause.
This series in that particular game showed me so much about so many people. in terms of Giannis,
And Kevin
he's
Durant.
not that guy.
1 point per minute.
Giannis after the
About
season's
Giannis,
gonna.
Giannis, he's not that guy.
Giannis is like, I wanna go
Giannis
to
isn't that
Brooklyn. Giannis after the season gonna be like,
he's
I
trying
wanna
to
go
get
to
the Golden
Brooklyn.
State. He's trying to get the Golden State. That's what
Oh,
he's trying to do.
oh. No.
That's where he's trying to go.
Who
He's
cares?
trying to go Golden State.
Shit.
But either way, he's not that guy.
Listen, he be able to
Say
find
Curry-
shooters.
He's not
Curry
that guy.
got-
Imagine him playing point now, and then everybody else gets to play shooter. Curry gets to play shooter for him.
He's gonna take Draymond's role.
Oh my god!
It's just he can actually go out there and drop 30 like Draymond can't.
Draymond.
But either
it's
way-
funny. Look, it's funny
Either
because
way,
Harden's game,
series-
Talon said he had a Draymond game. It's funny that he breaks him up.
What?
Well, Harden still
You
got
said
that.
Harden
That
had a
hamstring is
Draymond Green
shot.
game.
Yeah, he did.
That's what he said earlier.
But here's
He
the
had
thing.
a-
He had a Draymond
he had-
game because he's at best 60%.
Because I said he had a quadruple single.
Yeah.
He had the best quadruple single. But
I was like,
like a
I was like,
mother.
but he was
the
effective.
threat of him just
It was
Yeah,
effective.
like he had a
It was
quadruple
effective.
single, but he was effective. Oddly, but we talk. But see, this is how you know basketball IQ recognizes basketball IQ. One of the first problems I said in the beginning of the show, why didn't they ISO headhunt James Harden, headhunt him,
Whoever he's
Middleton, fucking Giannis, and even actually, you know what? I'm sorry, I can't just blame Giannis. I can't just blame the head coach. I'm blaming Chris Middleton. And I'm blaming fucking Bay legend Drew Holiday because they brought him as the fucking IQ. He's the fucking IQ guy.
Because I'm like, B, it's so simple. It's so simple. Whoever's guarding it, all NBA defenses, what do all they do? Switch.
Exactly.
Right? Switch. So whoever he's guarding, he's gonna
Get
switch,
the pick and roll and
pick and roll, and then boom,
Exactly.
kill him right there.
See,
Kill him right there.
you watched the game, right?
Especially
Right.
in
Hold
the
on.
fourth
So,
quarter.
Tell me
and then
this.
Giannis not taking offense, and then where's Giannis again? Giannis is now officially.
And then he's fumbling the
Another
ball.
fumbling the ball. Giannis is a 2-time MVP and a multiple-time defensive player first team, and he doesn't take on that responsibility.
Yo, how funny was this though?
No, rest in
How
peace,
funny?
Kobe.
Yo,
For
how
real.
funny?
For real. Kobe would not have that shit.
It's not.
Kobe
Yo.
would not have that. Kobe, for one, if Kobe was on Milwaukee, like,
Yo,
hey,
fuck
pick
that.
and roll with
Fuck
him
that.
right here. I want the bad hamstring guy guarding me right here.
And if you don't want to
And
say,
then if that was
you know
Giannis,
what? And if you don't want to say fucking rest in peace, Kobe, because you're like, nobody's on Kobe's level, then you know what? Tell him like this, I appreciate Kevin Garnett.
So yo,
If you want to compare similar sides,
You watched the game.
if I want
Yo, how
to,
funny was this?
if
right?
I want to give credit to
my
somebody
man,
that I
my man
don't
Brown,
like,
my man Brown came down the middle.
If
They
that
dished
was
it off to
fucking,
him.
if that was
He
what's
tried
his
to shoot
name?
over Giannis.
Velociraptor.
Took his
if that was
ass out
him,
right
we
after
would have
that.
guarded him. You know what I'm talking about, the Velociraptor. Chris Bosh would have guarded him.
I tell you one thing, if Chris Paul was a point guard on that fucking team, it'd have been like, yo, I'm gonna give you this ball in this post, and if you do any fadeaway shit, I'm gonna punch you in the face right here on this court. And before that, yo, pick and roll, cause I want Harden guarding me with that bum hamstring.
Yo, for real.
Kill
And
him.
see, now I'm glad you brought up Chris Paul, because now it brings up our segment. Get the fuck out. Right? Yeah. That's what the theme of this next topic is, because some shit got some information either got out or some player either got out. But somebody had to get the fuck out.
Fuck, man.
Now the first thing that happened
bad IQ.
in the get the
That
fuck
shit.
out segment, right? Can you guys
Rucker
okay?
KD.
So can you
That's
guys
his new
guess?
nickname.
Can you guys guess some of the
Like,
topics?
y'all didn't let me say what I want to fucking say.
Oh,
man.
what do
That's
you
kind
want
of
to say
fucked
now? Oh,
up.
sorry. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
B, go ahead. Go ahead. Talk your shit.
Oh, man.
Good, man.
I already
you know,
said it. I had
this
to
is
talk.
what it
I had to
sounds
talk into
like
the mic. I had to
when
talk into the mic while
doves
y'all
cry.
were fucking talking. You see?
Milwaukee done brought Rucker Park KD out. God damn, every time.
Break that
KD
fucking knee.
Every time that nigga go
Break
up
whose
for it.
knee?
And beat.
No, we don't want Atlanta to win.
What's wrong with you, man?
I don't know. 5 to 6s, B.
Yo,
I'm saying.
knock wood. I don't wish injury on no basketball player.
That's talent coming out of me.
I'm saying, man. Stop hanging around that guy.
No, stop. Because you be talking like that. That shit rubbing up on me and shit. Nah, fuck
I never
that.
rubbed off on you.
Stop,
Fuck.
B.
Again? Again?
Yeah.
Shit.
Stop Stop hanging out with that
Shit.
guy.
You see what it is? It's like we had Petty Monday, we like Gay Wednesday today and shit. What the fuck?
Stop
Wait
hanging
a
out.
minute.
Stop hanging out with that
I'm a
guy, man.
boy.
What you doing
Listen.
Wednesday?
Stop hanging out with that guy.
What, last Wednesday or this
That man
Wednesday?
got you out
Who
here
knows?
wishing.
All right, my point was,
That man got
yo,
you wishing
did you
injuries.
see when motherfucking
We don't wish.
Brown-
Listen, if we had to wish injury on anybody in that court, it'd be Trae Young. Okay?
No, I don't do that. I don't do that.
Hey.
I'm not sick like y'all.
Well, I'm not wishing him injury.
Yes, you
are.
are.
No. He already has a bad shoulder. I just wanted to get inflamed more.
Sick.
no.
Was that sick?
You're
I just wanted to be human.
You're sick.
Why you want
And he's not
60?
human. He's a
You're
troll.
sick.
Because,
And I want that troll to be human.
You're
I wish he
sick.
was a real boy.
But you know
You're
Sixers ain't gonna
sick.
win though.
You're sick.
You know the Phillies.
I mean,
Atlanta isn't gonna win.
Atlanta's gonna.
You're
Atlanta's gonna win.
sick.
But you know who's gonna win? Brooklyn's
It's a
gonna
12
Brooklyn's
point
gonna
game
win.
right now, though.
Brooklyn's definitely
So
gonna win.
remember game 3 when Brown was shooting all those little layups and
Yo,
missing?
so
Right? Remember that, right? Remember when he was doing all those
that was
little
fucking up.
layups?
But he said something. We don't know.
But no,
Talk-
he could have won the game.
He had some.
He
Okay.
had opportunities in
Can
game 3,
we
right?
defend him slightly? He had when he was fucking up at the end of that game. He had 17 points up to that point in time in the game.
Yeah,
So
but
he
you
was
missed
balling
11.
and he
You
was
missed
making the
twice.
shit.
You missed
But
twice,
when
3
it
times.
matters,
Oh,
look out.
shit. Yo, it
So-
might be a single digit game now.
Steph Curry got 32 points.
Yeah. So
Damn.
this game,
You didn't see that? Did you?
this
No,
game.
I saw he had 25 at one point.
He had 32. I just fucked it up.
so
Sorry.
this game.
Tobias Harris, where you at, nigga?
Shit, who the fuck?
Joel.
I want to say. I want to say Durant gave him.
Foul. No.
Durant gave him the ball in the paint, and he went up and tried to shoot over Giannis instead of swinging it.
Mhm.
He should have swung it. Like Durant gave it to him to swing it to the other side, so Durant could come to the top and get it back.
Mhm.
So he gave it to him. He thought he was open in the
We
middle.
will cook him
So
right now.
he went and threw a little floater over Giannis because he can't even get over Brooks, but he got over
Giannis
Giannis.
could jump to
And-
touch the top of the backboard.
And yeah, and he
Can
missed.
Giannis touch the top of the backboard?
So he missed, right? So when he missed,
And he
they
grabbed
kept
a
him
dollar
in there.
bill.
They kept him in there for
For
defense.
those that know what I'm talking about, can Giannis grab
Oh
a
my
$100
God.
bill
It's
off
an
the top
8-point
of the
game.
backboard?
So
Hey, yo, Philly, don't do this
motherfucking
shit.
shot it over Giannis, missed
5.5
it,
minutes left, Philly. Don't
took his
do
ass
this.
out, put him light skin in. Was like, yeah, and light skin came in and did the layup.
Oh, Shannon.
Shannon, yes, sir.
Sham wow.
Oh my God, Joel Embiid,
I
why are you
didn't want to
fading?
shoot either. but he
Joel,
was like,
why are
fuck
you
it, I'm
fading?
open.
He's
I'm gonna
injured.
go.
He's injured. He's
Why are you
injured.
fading?
He's injured. He's injured. Joel Embiid is playing the
Oh.
most skilled game that he can. He is
A
injured.
break.
Oh my God.
No,
Lou.
that's sweet Lou.
That's Lou.
And Lou
Lou,
is
wait,
on
yo,
right now.
he
Oh, foul.
Lou.
Bonus or free throw line?
Lou.
Free throw line.
Yo,
Are they in
Lou.
the bonus?
Lou
Yeah,
been
they
off.
in the
in the bonus. No,
Sweet
Philly's in
Cover
the
Lou's
bonus.
been off all day.
That's what I'm saying. Philly in the bonus. Free
Oh,
throws.
man,
No,
what a
Philly's in the
pass.
bonus, not
Seen
Atlanta.
that fucking pass?
Philly's in the bonus, not Atlanta.
That's what I'm saying. In the bonus. Free throws. For Seth Curry. But just
look,
all right,
you're right.
just sit and keep drinking and talking. All right.
Yeah, just
Okay.
keep interrupting me, not let me,
Oh,
let me
finish
say
your
my
statement.
stuff.
What's
No,
up?
I'm done already.
Oh,
Everybody heard
did
it.
you?
Yeah, everybody
I
heard
didn't
it.
hear you.
It's okay.
That's all
Everybody
right,
else
'cause you
heard
don't
it.
listen.
That's why
Did you hear him, Kaiser?
Yes,
That's,
I did.
it don't matter. I got a mic. It don't matter. That's the best thing about me.
All
Like,
he
I
need
say
is
funny
one
ass
mic.
shit.
For real, that's what we got is one mic.
All he needs is
I
one
say,
mic.
all I need is one mic. Because you hear the undertone and you hear me. You hear me? You hear me?
Brooklyn,
You hear me?
Brooklyn,
Is that my gold hat?
Brooklyn.
I'm a funny motherfucker.
Brooklyn.
Why, Mark? Because he a funny motherfucker.
Oh, the intro. Oh,
So
I forgot
that-
I had this here. Oh, shit. No, like, okay. So, get the fuck out. Can you guys guess some of the topics that are in Get the Fuck Out? This is even information that has gotten out, players that are out, or others.
Ooh, get the fuck out.
What you got? What you got for the first topic in Get the Fuck Out?
Packers president, Mark Murphy.
Fuck.
Wait, he
Get
been
the
fired?
fuck out.
Huh?
Was he fired?
No.
Fired, but what he said?
Yeah.
Bitch, get the fuck out.
Damn, that was
Complicated fella.
mine.
Get the fuck
That was
out.
mine.
He's a complicated
First person
fella.
I thought about was
So that's,
him.
so that's a Get the Fuck Out candidate.
That is,
I said he the president.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he ain't out. He ain't officially already out. Like, you know what I mean? So he's a candidate. He's
He's definitely get the fuck out.
Like, he needs to get the fuck out. But he ain't there yet. These individuals...
Milwaukee's whole team. Bitch, get the fuck out. Coach Budenholzer, get the fuck out. Giannis, with your shitty IQ, get the fuck out.
Alright, let me help you guys out here.
Hold on, let me think who else, B. Let me think who else.
Think of information that's actually gotten out or players that are out.
Baseball pitchers, get the fuck out.
Yes, that is one. Let's go there. Baseball pitchers.
Stop cheating.
Actually, let's take them all because I like them all that you said.
And if you let me think more, I can probably come up with some more get the fuck outs.
So, Aaron Rodgers and what's going on with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers?
Oh my God, Atlanta.
They're gonna get Aaron Rodgers out of there, and obviously it's gotten to that point where everybody has basically agreed that there is no turning back for them. Aaron Rodgers is no longer gonna be a Green Bay Packer. It's just weird. But also ironically, I'm gonna tell you where Aaron Rodgers is probably not gonna go. Denver. Because Deshaun Watson wants to go to Denver. And Deshaun Watson
is my age.
Cases are dropping one by one. Now, I'm gonna tell you this though. You know what's ironic?
And he get more years of dominance.
Do you realize how loudly when the numbers were going up, how much we kept track of them? 22.
Okay.
But now that they're diminishing because nobody wants to identify themselves, right? Or nobody wants to officially come forward. Nobody talks about how 22 has reduced down to 11.
At the end of the day, I don't care who you are, how much money you make. There is not one man who needs 22 different masseuses.
Unless you truly have a problem.
I do.
Unless you truly have a problem, you
I
do.
want 22 different masseuses. I do.
This call is being recorded for quality and insurance purposes.
It's just a massage. That's what I want.
Are they American or Asian?
Listen, I'm not.
That's a big difference.
I'm not a racist
That's
person.
a big difference.
Listen, man.
Listen, those Asians put love into those massages.
Listen, I'll tell you, if you have the license, I'm with it. That's it.
I got Smack and recommend you to.
Smack around.
Are they Asian?
She's not Asian. She's professional.
Yeah, sure. Nah, you know what? Every time I get a massage, like my muscles hurt.
My
the next day.
B.
Like,
walking, my legs. Yo, I can't run.
Up.
I can't run for about a week.
Are we talking about massage or physical therapy?
Massage, B.
Okay.
No, not even a massage.
You killed me with. Are we talking?
Son.
About?
Nah, son. No.
I didn't know it was coming out.
Nah, dead
I just laughed.
No.
I know it's coming out. He said, you caught me at.
No.
You had me at. Are we talking about?
No, dead ass though.
I couldn't.
No, dead ass,
son. I couldn't.
No, dead ass.
Oh shit.
No. Dead ass though. This wasn't even a massage.
Oh, man.
This was just, self-care Saturday, going to see Ling Ling to get the feet done.
Ling Ling. Mm-hmm.
B. They work. No, they work. A Ling Ling? Getting a pedicure from a Ling Ling?
B. He's talking about a pedicure where they massage all the way up to the fucking
knee. Yes.
That's from Ling Ling.
Yes,
that's
B.
not from Ding Ding.
B. I walked out of there.
Ding Ding comes down to the kneecap.
B. I walked out of there like I was walking on a fucking cloud. But then when I tried to go run the next 4 or 5 days, my shins
fucked up.
Yo, I'm like I did one sprint. I said, oh nah, it's clipped. I said it's clipped for that. No, Ling Ling got me too good.
Yeah, every time I get a massage, my shit is worse.
We'll zap your stamina.
Son,
it's worse.
Ain't even stamina. My legs just. I'd be like, yo, my legs never feel like this.
But 22 masseuses with the same complaint? Come on, man.
22 different masseuses. I'm sorry. I don't care how much money you
with
have.
complaints of
Come on,
indecent
man.
exposure
Come
or
on, man.
something similar.
Come on, man.
So like I said,
Aren't you naked?
You're either a complete monster, or this is a setup.
What it is these women come over to the crib to link and to vibe, and they give the massage before the sex goes down, and now they start acting up.
So like I said,
Why?
we believe that we saw similar
6-point game and the fucking turnover foul. Philly don't do it.
Am I beyond? Is this outside the realm of possibility that we saw similar masseuses in that Chris Paul video? Sheila! All these masseuses that are accusing Deshaun Watson.
Because they're in the circle.
What I'm asking you is
They gotta be in that circle, right?
I'm asking you,
Athletes
is it outside the realm of possibility that some of these same masseuses were similar to what we saw in the Paul Pierce video?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Seth Curry, give him a
Definitely,
3 right now, please.
They definitely need something.
God bless, King.
Thank you, Sire.
To the basket.
Thank you, sir.
To the Oh my God.
Joel got a bad leg.
His meniscus.
But just drive. Good things happen when you go to the basket.
Tell Giannis
Don't
that.
fade.
Tell Giannis that.
So let's bring this back. Get the fuck out. Right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Come on. Let me rephrase this. Let me rephrase it. Let me answer this in a sec.
Okay.
So get the fuck out is either
Jeff Van Gundy's brother?
information that has gotten out, players that are out, individual entities that are out, players like now. So you did bring up a good one of Golden State.
Damn, it's a 2-point
This
game.
can't
No,
happen.
Philly, don't do this.
I really hate Trae Young.
You know what
I can't
you know what I
believe
realized?
Philly gonna do this.
You know what I realized, Talon?
I hate light skinned people.
To the basket.
Not you. I love you. I mean,
Foul,
the
yes.
basket-
Yes.
Drive to the
What
basket.
the fuck just happened? Timeout.
Hold up.
Where's the flag?
Don't do it,
Where's
B.
the flag? What? Wait.
I have light skinned friends.
Wait.
I don't hate
Oh, yeah.
light-skinned
Get the gap.
No.
Get the gap. Get
Fuck
the gap.
you.
Get the gap.
It's only-
Get the gap.
No.
Here,
No.
You need to double up. You need to double up.
Yo, yes
You
I
double
do.
up?
Look,
You
I'm
double
so
up?
I'm
You
so
double up?
anxious.
You need to double up.
I'm dropping bullets.
I got you, man.
Oh my
I got
God.
you, man. Double up.
Oh, wait,
Double up.
man. Listen,
Double up.
I don't give a fuck what I'm dropping.
Double up.
Yo, that's so.
Double up. Double up. Double up. Yes. 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 Yes.
Yo, that's so.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I got more. I got more.
Here you go. Here you go. Fully loaded. Fully loaded. Fully
Listen,
loaded. Fully loaded.
what I meant.
Fully loaded.
What you meant? Talk.
Couple more. Couple more.
The
Couple
ones
more,
that
couple
play
more
against the
joint.
Knicks.
Couple more. Then. Couple more. 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 Yeah, that gun. Yeah, that gun. You put all 3 in there. They all come out at once. That's why this gun is ass. Low key.
It's only about the ones that play against the Knicks.
They about to tie the
You know
fucking
what?
game. They
You're
about to
in
tie the
timeout.
fucking game.
For 35 seconds. Actually, 35 is for KD. 35 seconds. Go ahead. You can say what the fuck you want, but don't address me for 35
Or
seconds.
it could be 35 for Trae Young because that's how much he has right now.
Isn't that Trae Young's number 2?
No, 11.
Come on, man.
Is it? I don't know what his number is.
That's how much points Trae Young has.
No, 11. That's.
I know Trae Young's number is 11.
I didn't know his number was 11. I thought it was like
didn't know his
35
number.
as well.
Is this a sport podcast?
I know, right? Like,
You know what? 35 seconds. You know
because
what?
Trae Young
Shut the
sometimes
fuck up for
personal.
35 seconds. Talk about light skins.
Actually, no. Better yet, to go along with the segment, get the fuck out for 35 seconds.
Get the fuck out for 35
Alright,
seconds.
y'all got something to talk about. Carry this motherfucker.
35.
Alright,
And do 35 push-ups while you out there.
I'll take 35 minutes.
I hate light skins.
Only the ones that play against the Knicks.
Look. You see this? Mm-hmm. But why he had to pause in between time? You can't be pause. Listen, you can't be pausing between. Look, you know what?
You know what he's doing. You know what
I fucking hate you when you say dumb shit. You see how that pause, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You see how that work? See how that is? Ain't 35 seconds left. Damn it, I can't even. Got me so mad, got me unpronunciating. Is that a word? Unpronunciating. Look it up. Listen, no noise from you either. You got 10 seconds. You got 10 seconds. Come on. So, yo, Reggie Miller.
Whoa!
Gonna be. Whoa! What I say?
Great shooter, right?
Whoa.
Great shooter, right?
That's like a
35 seconds.
Oh.
35 seconds. Quiet. Great shooter, right? Nice shooter, right?
So, Marv Albert is leaving his position. So, Reggie Miller's gonna be the Knicks announcer. He's gonna enunciate all the.
But he's an analyst, not a play-by-play guy.
He's gonna do no. He's gonna get the job.
No way.
He's gonna get the job.
No word.
Yeah, he's gonna get the
What?
job,
Dude,
and he's gonna
Reggie
be the
job?
announcer, play-by-play
Dog, you gotta understand.
for the Knicks.
Marv Albert games, I don't care who's playing. I don't miss them shits for the world these days. That game last night, when I tell you I was locked in, one, because obviously big game, Brooklyn, Milwaukee, and then two, because it's Marv Albert calling the game.
And then
I
he's
love
and
Marv
he's,
Albert forever.
and
Son,
he's leaving, and fucking Reggie Miller's gonna do it.
when it's late fourth quarter and somebody hits a
What kind of
big
mantra?
shot and I hear yes, I'm like yeah. When KD hit that three, I'm like, oh, this is perfect.
Ooh, you're loud. Brooklyn, how loud was that shit?
Oh
Brooklyn.
man, three of my peoples
I was
was
just
out
like-
there. Three of my peoples was out the game. I cussed all them out. I said, yo, you didn't text, you didn't call me, you didn't tell me nothing that you was going to the game. Nada. Oh shit. That's crazy. Cause that's all I want at this point. I'm a Knicks fan, but I definitely want to go through a Brooklyn game where Brooklyn doing their thing in the
We
fourth
just talked
quarter,
about it.
and everybody
We
just
talked about it. We talked about it. Listen, next year,
If
next
you're not
year,
gonna be here on time, can you at least listen?
next year.
Bitch, I'm working.
Yo,
I will flip your set
a little
on.
headphone. Put a little headphone. Just one side, like my son does. Just put it on one ear.
Don't get the set completely flipped over right now, yo. You know I'm still at work.
Listen, one ear. I'll be at work. I'll be talking.
Congratulations that you have a job that you can do that close to the end of your
But
shit.
you gotta. We gotta get your little earphone, like the little earpiece. And shit.
During the day, don't get it twisted.
There's
It's
something
only
about-
because it's down a little bit
There's something about Mary's?
At the end of the shift,
There's something about Mary's.
little.
at the end of the
little
shift,
thing.
I don't got time to put the headphone in and be all up on my phone listening to y'all niggas talk bullshit.
Okay, so listen. We're coming.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you get, talking shit. Just don't die on me, man, because then I'm feel bad I'm yelling at you. But that is what you get for talking shit, though.
Oh, that's talking shit.
Yeah.
I hope the next one he actually gets stuck in his ass and he can't even let it out.
And that ends up by 1.
Fucking Philadelphia. Are you serious?
Yo, we're gonna take a hard break. For those on Podbean, we're gonna be leaving and coming right back.
It's a shame
Everybody
we
else-
can't play Mark shit.
No, I know it sucks. Everybody else, we're gonna.
I don't know why.
Because
Why that shit
I
is
have
free?
to have this I have to have the conversation about giving me his information.
What
Like,
information you need?
He has to send me the copyright information for where he gets anything that he has from. So if it's not his original shit, I have to get where he gets it from so I can use
YouTube.
that artist. No, he has to. There's copyright information that they get.
Oh.
So when he gets it from that YouTube place, when he goes in the comments or whatever, he needs to copy and paste that copyright information
Yeah,
so,
we
that
gotta
I
buy
can,
the beats.
so that I can get
Yeah,
it.
we gotta buy the beats.
Yeah. No, it's not even so much buy the beats. It's that when I get it,
we
it's-
gotta buy the beats.
but also, if I get it and I play it, I have to give it credit in my comments, or in my description. So he has to at least get me. I have to find out where he has to give me information where he's getting it from. So at least that if I decide like, for this week or this time I'm playing this song, and I need it for every song though.
So when you take him to the fight,
I'll explain it to him.
explain to him.
Yeah, well, I'll try to remember.
Try to
Damn, this really sucks.
Are you
I just realized I can't smoke a fucking joint before the fucking fight now.
Why?
I have all your kids in the goddamn car.
Again? Why?
Okay, fair enough. There we go. That solves that problem.
Well, you wait for them outside.
Listen, I because it's actually shit. No, this is a short trip. Fuck. I won't be smoking before the trip.
Take an edible.
No. I won't be doing that either. That still dries the throat out.
Oh, so just go natural?
That day I drink nothing but turmeric after a certain time. When I have a tea with me. But also I'm used to always driving like an hour away. So what I'll do, like I'll smoke like the first like 20 minutes.
All I know is this shit is not looking good for Doc Rivers. Lately his teams have been choking.
On to the game.
I don't know anyway. But either way.
Right,
well, anyway,
his teams lately have been choking too much.
I didn't say you could smoke in front of my kids. I said, while you
They
wait
didn't
outside.
join this team to win championships or become famous. They joined.
How is
because
dropping a
there's
commercial
work
that
to
ends
be
up being a
done,
fucking drop
and only some able to do it.
as a response to
They are
people?
brighter, better
No,
educated,
I
I hate this shit.
and
No, we
than any team
we
in
with that.
history. They are doctors,
You gotta be there.
lawyers, engineers,
I can't believe
technologists,
Philly
and
falling like
combat
shit.
troops.
What the
All prepared for whatever comes their way. You'll find them where the lights don't flash, and the only contract they sign is with themselves and their country. One day, they may be asked what they did to make a difference in this world. And they can respond, I became a soldier.
Oh wow. 107, 104, Atlanta. 20 seconds left
Do you foul?
in Philly,
Do you foul?
Too much time.
and my shit is fucking slagging.
Oh, that's what I was gonna tell y'all before. I'm like, listen, we could talk about the game because this is so pushed back. Like when you're watching it somewhere else, all this shit finished.
Oh, come on! Now my shit wants to fucking lag the most.
That's
You know why?
the worst.
You know why? Cause I'm reestablishing fucking.
Be working, watching the game perfectly fine, and all of a sudden.
Cause I'm reestablishing my fucking feeds on everything.
garbage.
It's the it's the reconnection on everything.
Yeah.
Let's get
You
this.
you decided to do that at this time.
I didn't decide to do shit.
You gonna pop in? So?
I'm about to pop back up.
El Gato. Have you heard this podcast?
No. I forgot what it was.
El Gato has a podcast?
You guys hear it?
El Gato has a podcast?
Yeah. No, but that's what I do. Like, can you make that
Did
big?
he miss both free throws?
Can you make it bigger?
What the fuck?
You know I'm blind.
I was watching it for myself, but alright.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like you're not by yourself.
What is
It's
this
a team.
on?
That's the shit I've been talking
What's
about.
the game on?
Times seems as crazy than it's ever been. But it's always been, cause our crazy history is the evidence. And ever since them big ships came over with the natives and brought us back here to struggling.
Sounds like Dana James.
They don't see us as equals. And I don't
Sounds like
think
Dana
it's
James.
ever. It's enough to make you go loony like the devil, but my mind.
You're gonna hear us getting shouted out soon.
Still gotta stay clever. A storm is but a short time, nothing lasts forever. God said to your enemy, show high love. But it's hard to do that when that person showing you no love. Better yet, no love. That's what they give back. It's hunting season for them. They're the archers and we the deer with the targets on our back. Dark meat, unlike me, they got us on the meat rack. We just bide our time until it's time to cut back. And then they better step back for waking the beast. What a beat. Chaos, it'll be like a woman's cat. Yeah. Till then, we just some cheese on the pie. We just some cheese on the pie. And you know, hey, we just some cheese on the pie. We trying to get our message across. Hey, we just some cheese on the pie. We come together at a distance because we on a mission. Holy shit, the narrative in our favor. A lot of nonsense going on. It needs to make some sense sooner than later. People trying to cope to keep from going Goku. The super saying they understand but don't know what they go through. Injustice, oppression, constantly victimized. They can't do much about it but wipe the tears from their eyes. Their mind never cease to roam. Hoping for a better day. Mix the herbal blue with purple. They want to see a purple hate. They want to drink the pain away. They want the pain gone today. Pouring milk down their mouth till it's making them rap. Blowing sticks of the ganja, drinks wetter than Ghana, playing their favorite song, Joanna. A temporary fix, they trouble still exists. Problems bigger than sumo, so we'll meet it to the list. They don't linger no longer, cause they are dismissed. We're more than slightly serious, we tired of this ish. Julian, we just some peas on the pie. We just some peas on the pie. And you know, we like some peas in the pie. We try to get our business to God. And you know, hey, we just some peas on the pie. We try to get our business across. We come together at a distance because we on a mission. As for me, my mama told me there'll be days like this. She made it clear to me that life was gonna be hit or miss. So I was raised to be a boss hog and alpha, a cat. I might be mighty like a lion, but no cat. She told me always keep her face up. With the open face, don't let them see it coming and just stay in your place. Be inspired, good or bad, ugly. Always speak the truth, cause a 360 perspective can always change the way you view. I dreamed up for time in that age 28, but now I just wanna make it to age 38. Rap bands and rubber bands, they wish like my Uncle Neil. Push a Aston Martin and make it to 88. The way things is going is like we caught in the matrix. Take the blue pill and you can never escape this. Take the red pill and you can live at your own risk. It seems whichever you take, you're still in the whole world. Damn, we just some peas on the pie.
You know what's funny? What I say, when they were getting blown out, I said, yo, it's the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? It's the playoffs. You know this team.
I knew Atlanta would make a run, but I didn't think that Philly would let them come all the way back and win the fucking game. 18 free throws?
Hey, to all the people out there going through the struggle,
19 free throws?
We here with you. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
5-point game.
We're gonna be the voice of the United States until we get our fair use. Raw talk. You
This
understand?
show is
We're gonna be the
over,
forefront still in the show. But we gotta do it the right way.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
might
saying?
as
Keep
well.
God in it.
Hey, we lost, but I had 40. We lost, but I had 40.
Even though they put their G's on our necks, they pointing
The
and
Hawks
pulling
just won
triggers.
this
They
series,
want us to
kid.
be SQN styling quiet niggas. They want us to
He did it.
They putting our pride in the minis and minis to crumbs. They make excuses cause they think our asses are dumb. They better realize we wise and we should do the lies. Control us with the ass cause we work in the movement. Until we get what's ours, we gon' be a nuisance.
I can't stand Trae Young at all.
Not bad, yo.
How's that petty?
Yo,
I mean,
it's
it's
Atlanta. Like,
Let's
yo,
come back from commercial. Let's come back.
you know what? We're gonna talk about that. I want to talk about that. No, it ain't gonna take that long. It's not gonna take that long.
Anybody who
It's not gonna take that long.
anybody who beats the teams that Tyler loves,
No,
he hates
no,
automatic.
no. The reason why I don't hate on fucking Trae Young, and you shouldn't, because no matter what happens in his whole fucking entire career, he's gonna be linked to who?
Luka Doncic.
Exactly. Let him do him, man.
Great.
Fuck that shit.
While the NBA is actually, you know who's in our get
Fuck
out,
that.
the fuck out segment? Trae Young, because the NBA is putting a rule change to stop the way that he scores specifically. Because he has that jerky stop and go offense where he literally stops and backs up into you or stops and jumps into you and everything. They're putting a
No,
rule
that's
change.
Reggie Miller.
That's Reggie Miller too. All you
What are
light
you
skinned
talking
niggas
about?
play
Why
like
you
that.
acting like Trae Young the only nigga that do that?
All these light skinned niggas play like that.
Chris
Listen.
Paul does that shit. LeBron does that shit.
No, LeBron doesn't really
KD
do
does
shit.
that
That's
shit.
it. Until they don't
Harden
change.
does that
Until
shit.
they don't change the
Kyrie
motherfucking
does that
rules.
shit.
Hey, is it in the rules?
No, but his
Dame does
Is
that
it in the
shit.
rules?
Crazy.
Until they don't change the rules.
James Harden,
I'm gonna
James
keep
Harden
doing that
stopped
shit.
playing like that in Brooklyn.
You know
That's
what
the
you
reason why I
can't
didn't
do?
like him in
You
Houston,
can't.
though.
You can't kick your foot out.
Listen,
kick your
listen.
foot
There's a
out.
reason. Listen, let's not
You
be.
can't
let's
shoot
be
and
honest.
kick your foot out.
Let's be honest.
But you can jump into them.
Let's be honest.
He
There's a
just-
reason
he's
why I
just
didn't like
trying
James Harden's game in Houston. I called his game fugazi. I did.
They
He
won
didn't play
because of
like that
him.
in Brooklyn.
They won because of him.
He didn't play like that in Brooklyn.
But if somebody was doing that for the Knicks, it would have been completely different.
Emmanuel quickly does it.
Yeah, he does.
If somebody was doing that to the team scoring 30.
So
games
Trae Young
in
does
New-
it,
in
and now the
New York.
NBA is about to get rid of it. And now Trae Young ain't gonna have 19 fucking free throws in a game to be able to put up
That's
fucking
right.
39 in a
Watch.
game.
And
this
that-
goddamn troll is gonna
Instead,
lose half of his
he'll
offense.
have two more.
Watch half half of
He'll
his
have two more fucking
Trey,
three
listen,
point.
they just put in a rule so that people like Trey Young
to New York
is
doing the same thing that Trey Young, Chris Paul, these
See,
niggas do.
Chris Paul is a smart player. Trey Young, like
Chris Paul.
is a smart player.
He's smart.
Chris Paul can
right.
play
Let's
well.
go. Let's go.
Hey,
Let's go.
Oh, listen to me.
Yo, he's such a black Skip Bayless. He's such a black Skip Bayless, and it's not even funny.
You're right.
He's such a black Skip Bayless. Bro, he's a black Skip Bayless. No. I don't want to hear from Skip Bayless.
Chris Paul.
I left Skip Bayless at 9:30 in the morning on Undisputed. I don't need Skip Bayless up in here.
It's his shadow. Let's go.
Listen, Chris Paul
it's his shadow. Let's
play
go.
without that.
Get out.
Chris Paul is a smart
You
enough
need
player.
to get the fuck out again.
Chris Paul is a smart enough player that he'll still be able to be a good player without that. Trey Young can't be. Trey Young needs that gimmick to be a good player. James Harden doesn't need that to be a great player. We've seen it. Chris Paul doesn't need it to be a great player. We've seen it. But the Reggie Millers of the world, they need it to be great players. The Trey Youngs of the world, they need it to be great players.
I call boosting on that all day. Trey Young
needs it.
Yo, they
he
up.
needs
They
it.
up.
He relies on
Yo,
it. It's
why
his
you going back
crutch.
and
They up. They
Why you
up.
going back
They
and
up
forth?
3-2.
Why are you going back and forth?
Did you think Atlanta was gonna be up 3-2 against Philly?
No, I didn't know they was gonna fucking like
Did
baby
you
fucking
think?
Trey Young.
I want to know why you going back and forth though, because you know his argument is all just petty.
Yo, I can't wait till Brooklyn beat that ass. Brooklyn's gonna sweep though. I can't wait till Brooklyn sweeps them bitches. I can't wait. Yo, Brooklyn need to get this over next game. Yo, I can't wait. Brooklyn need to sweep them.
You put the Jazz Clippers game on.
It's loaded.
Put the Jazz Clippers
It's
game on. No, it's not loading.
Look at the top. Top right. Top
What
right.
part
Top
is
right.
loading?
It's
What part
loaded.
is loading? What part? Where?
Top right. It says
Where?
top
All
right.
I see is the time and this right here.
That says LA versus Utah.
So click it.
Play. It already is. That's it loading.
Where
Okay, look.
is it
If
loading?
I do this, you don't see it switch to Atlanta versus Philly. I've clicked it. This is it loading.
Go to TNT, bro.
How is it loading?
It's loading.
What indication here shows me that it's loading?
The fact that it says LA versus Utah in the top right. That's the indication.
It just says a play. Normally, if it's loading, there's a little circle with the icon.
No, not here.
Tell
That's your
tell
indication.
Android step it up.
This is
Put
Cody.
on your shit, baby.
Hey, it's all good. That's why Apple reigns supreme.
He said Andrew. This is Cody. This ain't shit to do with either one.
Cody linked to Android.
This got shit to do with either one. It's independent.
Cody is linked to
This
Android.
is independent. Like the only except the light skinned was John Starks
But and you ain't got his jersey. Now I know why you don't have his jersey.
and Allen Houston.
And you got oh, you had his jersey though.
I do.
That's how I had to bring him back.
Yeah, but you still have John Starks. Who's the better player?
I need to get a John Starks jersey while you bullshitting though. Like he
I
is
give you mine.
he is a legendary jersey that I do need to get.
I give you mine.
No, listen,
It's
you
an original.
don't gotta give me shit, but I do have a birthday coming up in like 31 days.
We don't like you that much. That shit's a classic. That's like $200. You ain't worth $200.
And I got my shit signed by him.
Oh shit. No, that's different. No, you keep that. I couldn't even do that. Nah, fuck that. No.
Now that's a
sir.
birthday gift.
No, sir. Listen, the only person that ever got me a gift like that was a broad I was fucking. Like, listen, I'm good.
Again. Alright, that's where we going? You gonna throw me a kiss again? What we doing? What we doing?
You know what? Also, we get the fuck out. Kawhi Leonard is out. He's out of the game.
He's out.
He's
Chris
out.
Paul's not out. So I hate the fact they say indefinite and
Yo.
all that. Chris is like, yo,
Okay, you know what?
I was in a room, but I wasn't next to them. I was over here,
I wasn't gonna bring up
I got my
Teflon.
shot. I got you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't gonna bring up Teflon Paul
Like,
yet,
shit, man.
but I'm gonna tell you this. I mentioned Teflon Paul's scenario to a non-sports fan, right? To somebody a mutual party, and they were like,
without knowing sports, it's just annoying,
they were
right?
like, this sounds kind of suspect that he has COVID now. He was like, wait a minute, he ain't get vaccinated?
We don't know.
See?
We don't know.
See? So
Hey, I didn't get vaccinated. You
And,
did.
but listen,
KJ, you got
that's
vaccinated?
because you trust this room. But listen, we got as close as a close call can get. I'm the only one
I do
that got
have
vaccinated.
a tight circle. 2 niggas.
Like,
That's it. My 2 boys. That's it. I got.
pause,
man.
Like you can't be saying you
Listen.
got 2 tight circles and when you're 2 boys. You got tight
No,
circles,
I didn't say 2
boys.
tight circles. I said I got a tight circle.
My
It's
2
tight
boys.
because my niggas don't. If it was loose, I ain't got a loose circle, nigga. I got a tight circle. Like waterproof, bitch. Like
we talking about duck status. Like. Oh shit! Yo, you know what's so funny? I used to have the same million that I always talk about. He actually used to have a saying that you have to be like water up a duck's ass, like literally like it just beads off it, like just. I'm like, yo, like he, like I'm telling you, man, like he had idiocism, like what was it ever called?
Idiosyncrasy?
Not idiosyncrasies, but idioisms, like the sayings and shit like that. But they were always so spot on. Like I was like, yo, like I fucks with you, but also he's one of the first millionaires that I knew personally. You know what I mean? Like, and then through him, I met other millionaires. And the funny thing about it, I think
I only met 1
I'm
millionaire.
good. Oh, I mean,
No, you're not. See, I got you.
no, because I still gotta go do this.
That's leave that shit alone.
Liquor?
I met 1 millionaire. I used to hang out with Mad Tight, fucking Andre Rison. I used to chill with Rison, bro. We fucking
Rising. Mine was
Andre
supposed to.
Rison. Yeah. I remember I was supposed to go out to fucking dinner with him and Left Eye.
Welcome to the podcast. The phone line is open. Who the
I had to
fuck
go
is
with.
this?
I had
Is
to
that your
go
boy?
to dinner. Who?
Marcel Saradaha 009?
Who the fuck? What?
Right,
Wait a
okay, let me
minute.
show you that. Right there.
Oh, closer. More
I
than
guess
that.
that's as big as it gets.
Damn.
That is full Mark vision.
No, because I would say
Marco!
Polo.
No.
Head ass.
Do you see me now?
Good.
Alright, first of all,
First of all.
Yeah, first of
things
all.
first.
if it was my son, it'd be Mark 350.
Okay.
And any fucking, it'd be like Mark 350 underline score some shit, but it'd be him. Short and sweet.
Marcelo,
You know what I'm
Sardine.
Yeah, all that shit right
Marcelo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marcelo.
Listen, I just saw Marcel, and I was just like, you know, listen, the way that I broke it down here.
there. Yo,
First-
you skipped the O.
Like, first
like you didn't get to the O and shit.
Like, first it was Mark, then it was Marcelo, and then it was Sardine, something, hey, that's your kid. Right? That's as far as I got. I got Mark, Marcel, and Sardine, it's your kid.
Nah, you know how I was with my son? Because he put 009. I'm like, nigga, you lying. So,
I can't believe.
009, like 9 inches, whatever.
Oh.
009. Yeah, that's what I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know what?
Damn,
And
it keeps going.
We gonna segue from that as well. Whoa. So Kawhi Leonard with a busted kneecap, and he's not gonna play in tonight's game. Is it tonight's game? Right. That's what I'm trying to get. I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
I don't know why you can't get tonight's game.
I don't know either. I'm good on that.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
But you already had a bowl. Like,
Well, shit happens.
okay. Hey, we'll see what we can do here. I'll go into tomorrow's supply.
I can't believe Philly lost.
How you ain't got the motherfucking job in there?
Speaking of jobs, right? I started a job with Amazon on June 30th. Full, like, as a regular position now. So no longer like the
That
Amazon.
sucks.
So the Amazon flex. It doesn't. It kind of.
It sucks.
Like,
It
it's 14 hours. Like, because I no longer have my own schedule anymore. My first day is June 30th, which is gonna be a Wednesday. I'm gonna have to talk to them about.
So wait, right? So do you take the 10 for 4, or you keep flexibility and make up whatever you're gonna do 10 for 4? Just make that another goal for the week. and just keep your own schedule and make that go. See what I'm saying?
I need a little bit more stability in it. So I want
because that's what I'm trying to find.
So I want their guarantee.
I'm trying to find something to do where I have flexibility and still make the money I'm making and shit, or even more if it's possible.
So let me sign you up underneath my Uber account.
Listen, man.
What?
Fucking.
Listen,
are we gonna just own a company and shit? Like, can we hire some people?
Yes,
like,
we can. So let me.
Yay!
I gotta do something with KJ too.
Oh.
I'm gonna get you both underneath my Uber account.
No, we're gonna have KJ working. He's a supervisor.
Right. Listen. Okay. Let me.
I'm sorry, AJ. Yeah, at least you got a job.
No. I'm glad you said that because you jogged my memory about something. We need to have a production meeting. We need to actually have a production meeting.
Now you're talking. All right, let's go. Let's go.
And it's not so much about production, but about producing. You know what I mean? So I have to like inform you guys of some things, and then we're gonna have to like work towards
You know what? Let's just finish the season.
That's what I said.
Yeah, let's just finish the season.
Telling you now.
Yeah, this sounds like new season.
Yeah.
When football starts up.
See, we're actually all on the same page. I plan on talking to you this after the season ends, but it's in my head, and it's been.
Oh, we know what's in there.
And it's been circling enough times that I want to give you guys the heads up as soon as possible. You know what I mean?
My bad.
Why?
I didn't want to be stealing your lines.
Just why? Get your own, man. You know what I'm saying? At least Talent got the.
What?
Oh, yo, gassy. I'm sorry, I'm listening to gas. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, this nigga got gas. This nigga Talent got gas.
Nigga, that's why. That's why we're having a fucking podcast. No. You gassed up.
No, listen.
You know we gotta get that gas out.
Exactly.
Woo,
like you passed this to me because you wanted me to give you that gas. Exactly. See? Exactly. That's the kind of gas I got. I'm the gas man. Like, listen, I'm the gas man. Like Marcus the Suds man, and KJ's the liquor man. Right? Like he'll liquor all day.
You know what?
Right?
I got beers all day. Just come to the crib.
Yeah,
I'll be drinking at work. Somebody gonna black me. I'll be drinking at work.
Like KJ will liquor
I got beers all day.
I got my nice little silver mug. I'm like, this is some water.
Like KJ will liquor all day. Like, listen, Mark is responsible for the bubbly, and I am the gas man. Don't feed me beans.
Real,
Quick
for
question.
real.
You got any like African clothing, like shit like that? Any like Juneteenth type clothes, whatever?
Dude, this is as
I'm
much
only asking because
shit that
I'm only asking because like I'm going to an event on Saturday, so I gotta know where I can get some shit at. Niggas said the flea market, but that seems like a mission to deal with that shit.
No, go to the flea market.
One, and then two, I seen Amazon got some shit, but I had to wait a little bit, try to.
You got 3 days. Go to the flea market.
What you want? Dashiki?
But the problem is the time that I work. I work 10.
When is it?
I work
Saturday?
10. It's on Saturday.
What's up? You work Saturday?
I'm off. But sometimes the flea markets be opening like 10 in the morning.
Well,
yeah.
You gotta fucking work that out, son. Hey, you wake up every day. You wake up early every day. So.
I just don't want to risk going there on the day of, and then they don't have my shit.
The worst.
But the thing is, I don't have time to go tomorrow or Friday because I work, and this is the shit about my schedule now since they switched it. I work during the prime hours of the day.
Yeah.
The 10 to 7:30. That's
I'm gonna
garbage.
tell you this. Go risk it. Listen, if you had to risk a last minute place to get what you want, it's gonna be the flea market. Somebody ain't gonna have your shit. Listen, the hardest thing you're gonna have to find is having that shit of your size. Like, I don't know if you have a problem finding shit of your size. You know what I mean?
I don't actually.
No, that's easy.
Then you
and the flea market, that's easy. Nobody buying that big ass shit. Like,
then
you know what? You be
you
straight.
gotta go to the big and tall store. You know what I mean? Like,
yo, talking about schedules. Yo,
listen,
big and tall.
I'm only 5'7". Listen, everything is big and tall to me. Oh shit! I just saw your brother just popped up in the podcast.
Yo, talking about schedules. How the fuck?
Go to bed, Darnell.
I make the fucking schedule.
Listen, Darnell ain't going to bed. He ain't got shit to do.
Go to bed.
Don't need to be coming over. That's what he need to do. Listen,
man.
what we need to do.
Nah, you gotta wait for football season.
Oh, a second. What
season.
Darnell got a couple minutes where he's not holding the baby.
what's
That's
all these
what
things
it
you
is.
call? Like, listen, we need to normalize. Donnell needs to normalize coming onto the podcast.
No.
That's what he needs to do.
No, stay there with the baby.
Nah, he needs to
damn
normalize
that.
coming onto the podcast. He needs
Damn
to
that.
normalize using the. I hope you have your headphones in.
Come on the podcast
Oh,
from
you
your
in your office.
phone.
Turn the volume down. Darnell, listen.
No, it came on low. It didn't come on high. It came on low.
Baby girl is definitely sleeping right now.
You need to normalize utilizing the MyT Sports Podcast as a way to get out on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Like that's what all it's about.
Yo,
Like come on
why
now.
my brother's like, yo,
come on, B. Let that shit circulate.
No,
Fuck,
the
you my
funny-
nigga.
The funny thing is, he's like, yo, I just got on, and they just talking to me like right away. Like you didn't warm me up. There was like no Vaseline, nothing. Just, you were just
Vaseline.
oh, Darnell's on. Bam.
Listen, I created this. Listen, out of the many reasons that I created this podcast, one of the top reasons I created this podcast was to talk sports with my boys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As many times as we talk sports randomly, in the bar, in the car, at the crib, in the shitter, like we would be in two bathroom stalls like together, and we would talk like. And I didn't think I was gonna twist niggas' arms to fucking come on the fucking podcast. Like y'all listen to every fucking Tom, Dick, and fucking Harry that talk sports. Y'all can't listen to my ass. Yeah, I'm pulling feet to the fucking fire. Like fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Like I gotta
Just
put
why?
I gotta put motherfuckers in goddamn Samoa Joe wrestling hoes to get them on the motherfucking podcast. I gotta use their kids as hostages. Like yo, like if you don't come on the podcast, I may have to like, you know what I mean? Like like you know what I mean? Like yo, it be like I bees in the trap.
Yo, how many albums you did?
Yo, 325.
How many albums you did, man?
This is my sixth season,
yo,
B. This is my sixth
Come
season.
on, man.
And you gave him my shit. You gave him the fucking project.
Shit.
That was my fourth year. Why did they kick him to do
Oh
an
my
intro?
bad. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I gotta get this out here real quick.
Yo.
Who was doing podcasts when you was doing podcasts?
Nobody. Joe fucking Rogan. That was the only nigga.
Who was doing podcasts?
Joe fucking Rogan was the only nigga that was doing a podcast that was fucking popular.
CNN?
No, fucking CNN didn't even know the fucking podcast. They was still fucking hollering. I'm trying to get fucking Clinton on fucking blowjobs.
Ooh, damn. Say what? Wait a minute.
We got 7 NBA teams still left in the playoffs.
4 of them got black head coaches.
Black
Love to
excellence
see it.
at its finest. You love to see it.
Yes.
I love to see it. Black excellence.
Yay.
Even though we got
It's a
Yay,
damn shame. Regardless, by the end of the conference, we're gonna have at least 3 regardless, because one of them's gonna knock each other out.
You know what?
These games on fire.
You know what I gotta say? It's either gonna be
Lush.
it's gonna be a black coach winning the chip or a Canadian. That's all I gotta say.
I'm rooting for all the black coaches. Man.
Who's the Canadian?
Black coaches.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No,
Do I have to explain that? Do I have to explain that?
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Is
Don't
this
say it. Don't say it.
Oh
Don't
my
say
god.
it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Holy
Don't say
shit.
it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Let him hold that egg on
Fuck.
his face.
Well,
Should have
no,
never
no,
gave
no.
your
Let him
nigga
hold
rugs.
that egg on his face.
Well, stop that.
You should
Because
never
your
give
math
y'all
is
niggas
wrong.
On his
rugs.
face.
Your math is wrong. It's not 4 black coaches and a Canadian. It's 5 black
No.
coaches. Kyrie's the coach of that goddamn team.
4 black coaches.
And a Canadian.
Kyrie coaches that team. Last night we saw that Kevin Durant coached that team and played himself all 48
Right.
minutes.
How about that hug though?
The disrespect.
Yo,
about that hug, though?
But then Kyrie said, yo, we all could be a coach any given night.
Hey,
And apparently that night was KD's night to be coach.
no. He got coached.
Yo, that hug.
Yo,
yo,
they didn't
yo.
pressure him. Yo, they coached him well.
Yo,
He was like, yo,
I'ma
I
tell
got
you
this. Just give me my time.
That
boom,
hug.
boom.
No, you want to
Yo,
talk about that hug?
That
That hug.
That hug.
It was very brief, but it was so.
It was brief, but it
impactful.
wasn't.
It said,
but you see
thank
Steve's face?
It said, thank you for saving my job.
No.
It was like,
Steve,
oh my God, thank
Steve
you.
was like, that's what I'm fucking talking about.
It was, oh my God,
That's
thank you.
No, it was a
Oh
no.
my God, thank
Hell
you.
no, it was.
Oh my
boy,
God, thank you.
Look at Steve's face, bro. Look at Nash's face. He's like,
oh my God,
he's
thank
like,
you.
yo, no. KD was like, I did it
got
for you,
this.
coach. I got it.
He's like, oh my
I
God,
appreciate
thank
you
you.
so much. I
got
appreciate
this.
you so much for giving me this team. Boom, boom, boom. Yo,
He's like, yo, listen.
Gotcha.
Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash.
Steve-
Might as well. Right? Might as well.
Steve Nash was
Shit.
like, oh my God, thank you. And fucking Kevin Durant was like,
Yeah, I'm Kevin Durant. You know who I am. Y'all know who I am.
Rucker Park
That was
KD.
nice.
Rucker Park KD is what we saw
Yo,
last night.
welcome the fourth
Rucker
edition into our shit. Where we got Mark Ingram, we got Kevin Durant, we got Giannis, and we got the great LeBron James. Right? We got all of them. I am loving this.
Yo.
We gotta get all of them eventually. We got Kawhi Leonard.
Yo, first half
fun
don't mean
guy.
shit.
I'm working.
First half don't mean shit. That's what the playoffs. First half don't mean shit.
But it does.
That's what it seemed like. Like Brooklyn being down 17 don't mean shit. Atlanta being down 20. What? 20 something?
Whatever the
What it was? 30? 50?
And that's
Down
not
50?
and
And
that's
came
not-
back?
They were down
And that's
two.
not their first time. They came back in game 2. It was the bench that saved them. It was
But I'm
Philly's,
saying,
it was
though,
Philly's
like-
bench that
like-
saved them.
Like it makes me not even watch it. Like I don't even want.
I feel like Trae Young is
You know what?
Reggie Miller's illegitimate kid. He's
Anyway,
ugly like him.
Anyway, continue, Mark.
When I was watching the Brooklyn game and we were getting fucking blown out. You know when your team gets blown out, you really don't want to watch it.
No, you
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Being a fan, like yo, I don't want to watch this shit because it's first half. So I know there's more time. So I switch over to a
I'm a
movie.
hoop fanatic. I'm watching.
I watched.
regardless.
No, I switched over to a movie, right? And the movie I was watching was Beverly Hills Cop 2. And I'm like, I'm watching it, right?
You sound very, very
No.
suspect right now. I'm letting
You
know.
are so very,
Because
very
I couldn't,
suspect.
you know, I couldn't do it. Like,
I don't
so I'm
care.
watching it,
Smoke
right?
a joint.
No.
Get a drink or something.
I got kids, man. I don't do stuff like that. So I'm fucking watching Beverly Hills Cop
Yo,
2.
Bobby, why you
I'm watching fucking Beverly Hills Cop 2. So every time I go back to the game, we catching up. I said, oh shit, good luck movie. Let me go back to the movie, right? I go back to the movie. I'm watching the fucking movie. Boom, I go back. We're getting closer, right? So put it this way, I didn't watch the end of the movie. I ended up watching the end of the game, where when we fucking came back, yo.
I'm disappointed in you.
Have you ever seen Beverly Hills Cop 2?
Of course, I've seen Beverly Hills Cop.
That shit is fucking hilarious.
But I'm not watching that over a Brooklyn Milwaukee game.
You getting blown out?
I don't care.
That's your. Hey, I don't have that.
When
I don't have that.
when
I don't have.
when Atlanta
I'm
was
like that.
When Atlanta
That's
was
how I am. I'm like,
when
yo,
Atlanta was working the Knicks.
I'm gonna give you juju.
When
I'm like, yo,
Atlanta was working the Knicks in the ATL, I watched that whole shit. Pissed off as I was, I didn't care. I
Yeah,
was
what was it?
watching.
4-1. Atlanta won. 4-1. Was it 4-1?
Where's the fucking gun?
I'm saying.
Because now you need to
No.
get shot up like this.
But I'm saying, like you trying to, you know what I'm saying? You like LeBron, like
I like who?
LeBron.
Oh
Like,
God!
oh, you
now
number
you
6
really
now?
need to get shot.
What, you changing your number to number 6? Like, what you doing?
It's all right.
What you doing?
It's all right.
What you doing?
Oh, now you hitting me. Oh,
no.
Okay.
What you doing?
All right.
I don't because just because you're working out don't mean.
All right. Uncle Phil Jazz your ass. Lil
Listen.
boy. All right.
Tyler, you got something to say?
Oh no, you don't need to say shit. You about to feel it.
What
You about to
No, I didn't say nothing. See, this is that bullshit.
Is that bullshit? Your mouth was that bullshit.
You know what? What the fuck is? Oh, this is what we doing? All right. Don't do not blame me for Phil Jackson. That's what I'm
Nobody
saying.
blamed you for Phil Jackson.
Wow. Now we bringing up Phil Jackson in here.
Listen,
Now we bringing up.
nobody blames
Great,
anybody
son.
for Phil
My bad,
Jackson.
a lot of money, son. My bad. I'm
Right.
dropping dough right now, son. Like, I'm dropping money, yo. Hey, shit ain't for free, son. Shit ain't for free.
Oh shit! Look at that pregnant. What is that? She pregnant? I don't think she's pregnant. I think she's just fat.
Hey, it's okay. A little meat on the women. We don't mind that.
No, but I thought she was.
Oh, what's up with soccer? What's that? What's going on? Because every time I put ESPN on, I see soccer.
Yo,
Because they got the Euro
it-
2020 shit going on.
It's
shit's
good
nice.
shit.
All right, is it just Euro teams? Like, are we?
It's
in
bas-
it?
it's basically
Like,
the
I don't
World Cup
know.
shit.
No, it's not the
basic-
World Cup.
No, it's not
Because
the
we
World
didn't make
Cup. But
that.
what it is it's France,
international
Portugal,
cup.
all them shits.
And there's a lot
So
of
it's worth
international.
watching.
Okay.
There's a lot
So-
of international.
All right, no.
viewers.
International soccer, I will watch. I won't watch the club shit.
No,
That's too much.
I'm with it. I'm with what's going on.
I can watch
But-
Manchester United all day long.
Like, I don't know who to root for.
Oh, pick
like-
this
Oh,
country.
I got France.
Pick a country.
I was, yeah. Motherfucker, I'm French. I'm always gonna pick France.
Germany.
I think we won it
Give me
one
that
year,
Mbappe.
like 2 years ago. Germany.
Pick Spain, nigga. No, what the fuck?
Pick it, but I don't know who's in it. Like, who's in it to win it?
Spain and go
Like,
in.
Brazil.
You don't speak Portuguese. Like, pick Spain.
No,
Argentina,
No,
that's
France.
shit.
I'm good with France, B. I'm
You
good
don't
with
speak French?
But that's my ancestors. I'm French.
All light-skinned niggas are French.
No, I'm really fucking like you know.
This nigga Puerto Rican. Donovan!
I didn't grow up with a Puerto Rican. I
Oh,
grew
no,
up with a
Clark's
French
my
woman.
This game is already in the second quarter. It's 46-44. Utah over LA. LA is missing Kawhi Leonard because Kawhi Leonard suffered
What's
from
Paul
getting
doing?
the fuck out
Playoff
because
Paul.
he had a fucking knee injury after getting bumped. Right, so he's not going to be one of the participating players. We have a bunch of players that are fucking out, right? Like I said, we had the rule change that was announced that was coming out.
It's a short
We had
season.
Kawhi Leonard coming out. It's not a short season, and this is why. And you know what? That's one of the things I was talking about when I was
It's a short
mentioning.
season.
That I was glad
Garbage.
that I was glad that KJ actually even brought up a different perspective. That he was like he really fucking challenges some of these people work ethics. Because as a Knicks fan, we all know that our rookie
Anthony Davis.
RJ Barrett, he had his fucking home gym that he was just working in, which is a fucking hoop in his garage.
Okay.
And we know some people actually had a fucking basketball court in their fucking house. So I don't want to hear about this.
I'm sorry.
Like,
I'm making 5 mil, 10 mil
Terry
a year.
Rozier. We saw a special about Terry Rozier.
Come on,
like
man.
he was working out with his trainer. Like these guys got money. They can still work out. They still got their trainer. Like if you took the time to be lazy, that's your fault.
Mike
If I
played
got-
horse. Mike played horse. Remember they had the horse competition? Do you remember? Like
Which
during
Mike?
COVID. During
Conley?
COVID, they yeah, Mike Conley.
Oh.
It was
Oh yeah,
It
they do the
was,
virtual horse. Yeah.
yeah. Remember
So like almost every
like Conley had his own little fucking half gym. He was in the gym.
I'm sorry. If I'm a
No,
basketball player,
Levine was outside.
If I'm a basketball player making $10 million, you goddamn right. I'm having my own indoor basketball gym
Or
with my own weights,
Or
my
I
own
have my
LA
own-
Fitness type gym.
Or I have
up
my
in there.
own outdoor court
Hold
with
on.
a target.
Yo, check this
Nah,
out.
it'll be
Check this
indoor.
out.
Fuck
Now
that.
it makes sense. Now this makes sense, right? Because Paul Pierce was on the horse shit, right? And he was in Boston. It was cold. I'm like, yo, your court is like white. And then all of a sudden I see his shit in LA. I'm like,
Oh,
that's why you want to play horse in LA. Like nah. That
Nah, man, I'm not hearing these players when they complain about injuries and shit.
yo, Paul Pierce was like, they were like, oh, we gonna play horse. All right, I'll be in Boston at that time.
Damn, yo, Utah might get the way they score. Utah might get 80 in the first half, yo.
Oh
They
shit.
got 54 points with about 7 minutes left in the fucking first half.
Kawhi, man. Yo, what's Paul doing?
Ooh, step you back.
Again.
No. He's doing
Second
his
half,
thing.
bro. Second half.
PG's
Talk to
doing
me
his
second
thing.
half. Because all these teams.
You sound like a fair weather NBA fan right now.
Nah, that's what's been going on.
But this is the NBA playoffs.
But that's what's been going on,
but it's
though.
the NBA playoffs. It's the NBA playoffs. It's the NBA playoffs.
What just happened to fucking
So
the Sixers?
So
what happened?
Momentum, B. Momentum switches.
What KD did to my man, yo?
It's momentum. Momentum switches.
Milwaukee
B.
was up 17.
So you I'm
yo,
sorry,
all
like,
first
yo,
half.
I'm so
it's all first half.
It's a damn shame you
It's
switched
all
to that
first
movie. It's a damn shame you started watching that movie because as you stayed, you just the thrill of the comeback happening and just seeing the reaction of the fans. You know,
I caught
you sound like a fair weather fan right now, man.
Listen, man.
Know what I mean?
No, I'm in terms of the whole
right.
NBA. I'm not even talking about Brooklyn.
Know what I mean?
All right, let's just keep it real.
I don't want to hear,
hold on.
no.
Right.
Oh, it's just the first half. It's just the first half.
All right.
Come on, man.
Nah,
It's
I
the
mean-
NBA
Wait,
playoffs.
hold on. All right, hold on.
Know what I mean?
Like
Come on, man.
now I have to keep it real with my boss, right? So basically,
Now
I was watching the movie.
What are you doing me for?
Listen, I didn't want to tell you, specifics and shit. Like, I was like, look, I just told you. I was going back and forth. Obviously, when I was going back, because it was on commercial, so I go to the movie, right? And then I time, because I'm nice like that. I'm like a producer.
I'm nice.
I time the commercials.
What?
And I bring it back to the game, right? And then, wait. See, nobody talk about you.
What up?
So I go back. So I was going back. I was going back and forth, man. I saw the comeback. Shit. I saw 46 of those points. I saw 46 of those 49 points. Put it that way.
For the Brooklyn game?
Yes, sir.
For I know, I was compelled. Like,
You know what?
I was
we were
sitting
talking about it.
I was sitting here like this.
We were talking about it.
Like right here. I was sitting here like this.
Yeah, because you're like, KD, what the fuck you gonna do? That's exactly how you look.
Yeah.
KD, what you gonna do?
Like, listen, you need to answer.
You know what? You know
Like,
what?
actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. Until they took an L, that's basically what Joel Embiid was doing. He was answering his bad performance, and then at the end,
I don't know what the fuck.
KD didn't have a bad performance at all. The whole series.
no, he didn't. But I'm saying like Joel Embiid was answering. And
TNT was talking about. Yo, can KD? They were like, yo, can KD get one game out of the 3? That was the question. They were like, yo, can KD get one? Right? He's the man. He's supposed to be like the LeBron, better than LeBron, They came up with all that shit. Right? And he answered the question.
15 minutes.
And he answered the question. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, KD came through, B. Like everybody had that question. Oh, he's supposed to be the best player in the world. He could score. It took him the whole game, but it was worth it. You know what I'm saying? I always told my coach, yo, play me the whole game and then see my stats. When I was in high school, I'm like, yo, play me the whole game and then see my stats. Like, you fucking playing me, like, here and there, like...
But they wouldn't arrest you or anything, like, you have
time,
let me see.
I was just light-skinned. That's all I was getting.
But also,
hated.
like, you know what happens sometimes?
You know what I'm saying? I was just like, yo,
like,
I bet you Curry was getting busy. Yo, I would have been a better high school player now. I probably would have made the league. I would have made the league, son.
Let's break this down.
Shit. Look, ice cream right there. I would have made the league.
Let's break this down a little bit further, right? Sometimes like, people that really play basketball, really play basketball all the time, what they do in one game is not that far-fetched to play one full game, right? Because think about how many breaks they get, right? How many timeouts there are, halftime, things like that.
Good shot.
Think about how many times you would have played a game to 11. You know what I mean? If you would have been the person that kept on, the team that kept on winning, and would have been out there.
Nah, 11 too long. We gotta go 7. Game 7. Game is 7. Who got next?
Full court?
Yes.
5
We played
on
7. No, yeah. Game 7. Oh, we used to ball out. 7? Yo, it'd be 3-0. And you're like, all right, hold up. Yo, you talk about 16. Getting loose?
I can see how the urgency will pick up
quickly. That's
quickly.
New York, baby. No, that's how we played. We played Game 7. Game 7.
I did 7 when I played 1-on-1.
No, we used to do game 7, right? And then, right, when a team got to like, because it's the first team that get there, you pick them, boom. Some some motherfucker don't know how to pick, whatever, or this shit's going on. So you're like, yo, first game, 16. After that,
11.
No, 7. We went 7.
Your first game was always the 16.
No,
11.
first game. And then it was fucked up because since they would lose at 16, they would just be banging out motherfuckers. So it'd be like, yo, you want to play next? You'd be like, nah, because we're going to wait a game and we're going to play us 3 together. And we're going to get my man's when he loses, because he's going to lose. We already know he going to lose. So we're going to get him and he only has to wait 1 game. I already got him. So when you come on the court, you just run that shit.
That is really strong technique.
That's how we did it.
But I can see how going to 7 builds urgency to play harder like sooner, and also keeps more rotations of people coming in and out.
All right, this is how I go. This is if you're in the park all day, yo, you play ball and you're in the park all day. This is exactly how I go. First game 16, boom, I was there. Boom, I played at 16. Win or lose, boom. Next game 7. Like you play for like 4 or 5 hours, motherfuckers is like.
So you gotta tell my so
hold on. Okay. So people start leaving. So then you go back to 11. That's when you play 11. Like y'all, like you know what I'm saying. Only 2 people got next or some shit, or some people coming new. Boom, we play 11.
So not to derail too far from the point, but the reason why I brought that up. No, but I get you. I get that. So, but the reason why I brought that up is that how often when we play games like that. Well, first game, it doesn't matter how we play it. First game to 16, and then every game after that to 11 or to 7. Like, think about that in a course of, now put how many games, like think about if you won every game for 2.5 hours. Now break that down to an NBA game.
Yeah.
It's not that far-fetched to think that an NBA player could play a full NBA.
How about y'all had?
Hold on.
Okay. This goes with it, right? How about when you're in the park, right? And nobody's paying attention, and it was a really good game, and you're like, damn, we could have beat them. Yo, let's just run it back. Alright. Nobody take a break, nobody get no water, and we just run it back.
Not anybody paying attention.
Nobody paying attention.
Okay.
Nobody paying attention.
So,
like,
okay. So, to maneuver back into what we are talking, Kevin Durant played a full game, 48 minutes, and this is part of the greatness of what we're talking about the game that he had. But for true hoopers, if we had to really, really break it down, think about all the breaks that the NBA has. And then break it down to, think about if we played at a park for 2.5 hours and you were the team winning every game. That doesn't break down so much different than an NBA game does. Between timeouts, television timeouts, between a break at every quarter, halftime, third quarter. You know what I mean? You understand? If you add in every single stoppage, reviews, you understand, and all that shit. Yeah. That's basically like playing
that's what I'm saying. When you're in the park and you have a winning streak.
Yeah. That's like playing at the park.
That's when
for 2.5 hours.
No, that's like when the motherfucking like y'all just won like 4 games in a row, 5 games in a row, right? And the niggas like home like the other team is ready because you've been busting ass. And they're like, yo, let's go. You be like, yo, hold on, time out. Like, hold on, you get some water, and you get your rest. Like,
but that's what's taking a break.
And then you go back and whip their ass.
Yeah, but I think that's what's taking a break. But as the winning team, you can see yourself playing 2.5 hours without a break. What Kevin Durant did, I get the allure of it and the accolade of it. But what he did is something that we've all done as winners on a court.
Those are my
examples. We've all played for 2.5 hours before. We've all played for 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours before. You know what I mean?
From 8
you know about that shit.
From the time the park opened to the time the park
you know what I mean? From literally
they gotta come out and kick us off the court.
Like literally from the time the park opened until lights were out at night.
Yo, does playoff P have to do what Durant did to win this game?
Actually, no.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
No. You don't think?
He ain't gonna play all game.
Not in that aspect.
Not in Utah. No, it's not gonna happen. Not in Utah. No,
because they've
Donovan Mitchell has.
No, here's the thing. Kawhi Leonard has
That's it
already
right there.
had
Boom.
Kawhi Leonard has already had too many games with the load management, so they already know how to play without him.
Yeah. So
We'll
In terms
see.
of the role players
What
and
that
everybody
mean?
else.
Utah. Utah needs to win this game.
I mean,
Not-
you
not-
can see they're hanging in the game. It's only 8 point,
Listen,
6, possibly 6.
LA doesn't need
6-point
to win
game.
this game. Utah does.
Well,
go
absolutely.
ahead, Paul.
The
Go
pressure.
ahead.
The pressure
Absolutely.
isn't
The pressure-
on LA to win this game.
Exactly.
They're
'cause now
on the road without their best player.
the Clippers are playing with
It's,
house money
it's
right
on
now.
Utah to win this game.
The
Yeah,
Clippers
well,
are
they're
playing
home.
with house money right now.
That's what I'm saying. So nothing has to do with Kawhi on this one. Kawhi not being there makes all the narrative go to.
But the best thing about that is
So
it makes the other team relax a little bit more than
it makes
they
the
should.
Lakers. Oh yeah. I mean,
You know what I'm saying? It makes Utah relax a little bit more than they should.
Because
Because they don't believe in your ass.
Yeah.
And then you come and you put it in their ass and you were like, you know what I'm saying? Ow! Did
Because I
they
guarantee
do
you,
it?
I
How
guarantee you
did
by
they do
now,
it?
they thought they should have had a double-digit lead by now. Utah.
You're hanging
Donovan
in
Mitchell's a
there.
bad boy.
What, nigga?
Like, think about this. Like,
And his ankle hurts.
Rudy Gobert isn't even an offensive player.
Yo.
This is all Donovan Mitchell, and now they got Mike Conley.
He's playing tonight?
I don't know.
Playing. He's not
But
playing.
they've added him. Is what I mean.
I'm about to say, whoa.
Morris twin. That's some bullshit.
Oh, hey, come on now. That's some weak shit.
He had nowhere to go.
Oh, he grabbed his foot.
You
What you
what
kept touching me for?
That's how Rudy Gobert.
That's a personal foul right there. Why
That's
you
what
touching me?
So
Why you touching me?
so you condone another grown man walking over another man's head, putting nuts to the man's head.
Look. He ain't doing nothing.
That's on Rudy Gobert.
Are you guys
Yo.
blind? Are you no? Actually,
I'm not saying
let me
he's
take
wrong.
that. Let me take that back. You guys are clearly blind because you have the big ass glasses,
But
and
I'm
you
saying-
need the mark vision up here. So you clearly blind. You clearly didn't see when he put his nuts on that man's head
Look.
to walk over him.
But he did it legally.
We're talking
Get
two
out my
different
face.
things.
But he did it
Get out
legally.
my
Exactly.
face.
He did it
Get out my
legally.
face.
Right?
Get out
He did
my
it
face.
legally. He didn't
Get
do
out
it
my
illegally.
Get out
Like,
my
hey,
face.
why you
I'm
mad?
sorry.
Like,
If you step over
like,
my
no.
head, put your nuts over my head
Look,
like that,
but
and look
I had no
down
other choice.
and look down on me as you do
I
it.
didn't know you was there.
We're gonna have smoke.
You're right.
I didn't know you was there.
We're gonna
right.
have smoke.
What?
We're gonna have smoke.
That's
no,
still on-
Rudy Gobert, defend
Ah.
yourself.
You're
Defend
right.
yourself.
Get me up.
Defend yourself.
Bro,
the
You
man
can't
is
be
look-
mad because my nuts
It's two
went
different
over.
The man is looking down
It was
as he's
legal.
stepping over.
Yeah, and my nuts dragged
All right.
on the back of your
Y'all
head.
two go do that in the street.
No.
Be ready to fight.
We're talking
No,
two different
he's
things here.
balling.
Oh.
We're talking two different things
Nah.
here. We're
Y'all
both
two,
right here.
Y'all two, go
Listen,
do that in the street if you think
KJ,
it's cool.
KJ,
Go do that in the street if you
KJ,
think it's cool.
listen.
That person you do
That's
that
not
to
what we
is
said
gonna
here.
say
That's not what we
square
saying.
up.
That's not what we said.
That's
I
not
don't
we
want to
saying.
hear
what
what
we
you're saying.
said is
I
that
don't want to hear what
that
you're saying.
is on Rudy Gobert as far
He
as
didn't
the
do it on
foul.
purpose. He didn't.
Double
he
technical.
didn't-
Okay, so the referees bailed him out.
As it should be.
That's
a
not
double
a foul on
bullshit.
Marquise Morris.
Listen.
He
Should be a
didn't
double
do
technical.
shit.
Yeah,
Was that a foul on
that's what
Iverson?
George is saying right now.
Was that a foul on Iverson?
As it should be a double
Was that a foul on
technical.
Iverson?
He didn't drag
Was
his
that a foul
nuts.
on Iverson?
Did he step over his head?
It don't matter.
Did he
It's
step
the
over his
step
head?
over.
Well, he did.
Did he step over his
did.
head? He
The
stepped
second
over
one.
his legs.
That's a cop
He
out.
stepped over his
Over the
legs.
second-
That's
he
not a
stepped-
cop out.
Marquise Morris disrespected him. Yes.
He stepped over his
With-
head.
within
He
the
put
rule.
his nuts to his
Within
head.
the rules.
Allen
No,
Iverson
that was not-
stepped over his legs.
Within the
Leave
rules,
me
Marquise
alone.
Morris
Go to
disrespected
the
him.
next subject.
Rudy Gobert did the
No.
right thing
No.
by grabbing his leg.
No,
But that's
because
still
you
a-
have to respect yourself.
You're right.
As a man,
But that's still a
as
foul
a
on
man,
Rudy Gobert.
if somebody steps over your head,
I gotta
put
ask.
the nuts on your head, you a bitch if you don't do nothing about it.
I never said he's not. That's still a foul on Rudy
give a
Gobert.
fuck.
And he still did the
Oh
right
my
thing.
God! You saw that?
Donovan Mitchell, yes. Donovan Mitchell, yes.
Do you think Patrick
Mark,
Beverly is
Mark,
doing the
come on.
comb over?
Come on, Mark.
Oh,
Hey.
my bad.
Did we say that Rudy Gobert did the wrong
Donovan
thing?
Mitchell, yes.
Stop being childish,
Donovan,
Did
yes.
Rudy Gobert
Fantastic.
Did
Donovan.
we say that Rudy Gobert
I
did
ain't
the
hearing
wrong
these
thing?
weird niggas talking about that
Stop,
shit.
stop. Okay, KJ, stop. Okay.
You being
Let-
weird.
let's
You
cut
being
KJ.
weird right
KJ.
now. Because you know you would have a problem.
KJ.
You know you would have a problem if
God
you
damn
playing
it.
bull and
Why won't
somebody
you-
steps over your head
Why
like
won't
that.
you listen?
Why do I need to listen?
Okay,
because
so-
both of y'all know you'd have a problem with that.
Yes!
Okay.
We didn't deny that.
So then what the fuck are we talking about here?
If you would listen, you would understand.
There's no need to listen to
Okay.
that.
Listen.
Okay,
That's garbage.
While we understand what you're saying, you
watch
can
the
never,
game, dog.
any
That's
man,
nonsense, man.
Any man
Any
can never
man can do
allow
Come
that.
on, man.
KJ.
Double tech and keep it moving.
No,
man.
that should never been a double tech.
Double tech and
That
keep
should
it
have been a
moving.
foul on Rudy Gobert alone.
Nah, double tech, keep it moving.
But they bailed
he
him
walked over
out.
him?
Because it's a double tech and you keep it moving. Because them refs know. Like, this is the one time that I'm like, all right, ref, you doing your right thing. Because I'm sorry.
I'm not,
ain't
listen,
no
I'm
man
not against the refs giving a double technical.
Ain't no
It's a
man
cop.
cool with
Okay.
ain't no man
It's a cop
cool with
out.
you stepping over
I'm
another
not-
man's head.
okay.
Oh,
Put
Patrick,
your nuts to the
right,
face
Patrick.
and you look down.
Are we
Nah,
arguing the
That's
fact that they gave him a
sorry.
double technical? No.
that's sorry,
They even made the right call, but it's a cop out.
That's sorry.
That right there should have only been a foul on Rudy Gobert. But Rudy Gobert did the right thing because you can't allow somebody to walk over you like that.
Punk you.
Period. You
Straight
can't
up.
allow somebody to Allen Iverson over Tyrone Lue. I don't give a fuck if it's over your head, over your fucking body.
Ooh.
Period.
Did
We
he
saw
dunk that?
We saw Draymond Green and LeBron
Did he
James.
dunk that?
Some shit.
We saw that shit.
Exactly. Draymond,
Exactly.
stand up for yourself.
So we understand you have to stand up for yourself. But if you have to hold it by the book, that is only a foul.
They only suspended Draymond because it was LeBron. He did that.
Yeah, exactly. But if you have to hold it by the book, that's only a foul on Rudy Gobert. Marquise Morris only walked over him. And that's momentum.
Don't say.
It's not a foul. Call it what you want to. It's a fucking ploy to fucking antagonize you.
Reggie Jackson, that was a dumbass shot. What the fuck was that?
It's
Are
what
you
Reggie Jackson-
serious?
It's what Reggie Jackson has done his whole life.
Come on, man. That's why you've never hold down a real starting position at the point guard position, dog. Shit
And
like
his game's
that.
about to be over in, well, not game, but his halftime about to be over in about 17 seconds. And at halftime, we about to end the show.
Sounds good to me. Because you was starting to get me hot with that shit.
Because you don't like to listen.
Yeah, you ain't listening.
Like, we never said you were wrong. We just said there was
But the
nuance.
fact that you were defending it,
We
that's the
didn't
problem.
defend it.
Defending nothing.
Nobody defended. We said there was nuance.
This is the foul on Rudy Gobert. You're defending it.
No, because it only should have been a foul on Rudy Gobert. But we said Rudy Gobert was wrong? No, Rudy Gobert could have got him and pushed the fuck out of him. And I would have said Rudy Gobert would have been wrong. Because you can't allow anybody to walk over you. Not since you was a kid. Don't let anybody step over you. But in the course of a game, you have to learn how to control yourself. The referees bailed them out by making it a double technical.
Well, I'm saying, you do that on the street.
Because they understood that.
You do that on
No,
the
you
street.
do understand you get your ass whooped.
You better be ready to
Okay,
fight.
that's on the street. This is the NBA. Rules apply differently. And in the NBA,
those referees clearly saw it like, no, that was some disrespectful shit. You're getting teed up.
they bailed him out. Come on now. In all honesty, they bailed him out. In all honesty, that should have been a foul. That should have been a foul on Rudy Gobert.
That's some punk ass shit.
But they brought in other factors.
But I'm not surprised because Marcus Morris does shit like
Exactly. That's true too. Marcus Morris is a habitual line stepper. Habitual line stepper. But that line in the NBA rules didn't warrant a double technical. That only warranted to be a foul. But maybe they've learned since the LeBron James and Draymond Green time that hey, we need to punish both players and not just one. That you understand? Like maybe next time that LeBron James walks over somebody like that, and LeBron James is also getting a technical and getting thrown out the game, and not just one of the integral parts for the opposing team to help LeBron James get another ring. Because now that you've said that even proves to me now that LeBron James definitely didn't win that ring. That they showed bias in only ejecting Draymond Green and not ejecting
he didn't
him
get
as well.
He didn't get ejected on that. The problem is he had 5 other technical fouls before that technical foul. So when he got that technical foul, you're out of here. That's what people forget. It's not like he got ejected from the game on that, and they just suspended him off like it was some god awful thing. He had 5 other technical fouls that he got in the playoffs. And in the
Shit! I
playoffs,
just realized
you get 6
we got that
techs.
commentated. They laughing at us. Oh shit. No, listen.
I'm sorry.
In your philosophy, like Draymond Green shouldn't have been challenged. Like from what you're saying, Draymond Green shouldn't even have gotten a foul.
No.
See,
B,
and that's what I was trying to say on the other end.
I'm not saying he should have got a foul. I'm just saying off the rip is like, yo, if they see like Rudy Gobert being completely wrong and trying to throw him out and shit, like, we not doing that. I'm like,
Bonus
no.
material.
Head, you look down at a man as you step over his head. Your sweaty nuts go over his head. Oh, fuck that.
Oh my God, you guys still talking about that shit?
Bro, hey, don't question it when you walk out the room for about 3 minutes,
It's a hot topic. Like it came down and then went back. It's a
You know
roller
what I'm
coaster topic.
You know what I'm saying? Don't question it when you walk out the room for 3 minutes. Don't
Calm
question
down and we got back
You know
to
what I'm
it. We're talking normal now. We're talking normal. We're at least
it. And then you come in, you come in, you question it, and then you walk out again. Don't come in questioning what we talking about again.
He came in with the light skin shit. Just started
You know what I'm saying?
left.
Fuck. Get out of here. You get the fuck out of here for 35 seconds now.
Why was it 35 seconds? Kevin Durant going off. That's right. Mark was right. Oh man.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That's just some bitch ass shit that I don't
It is.
respect.
I'm
That's
not
bitch.
denying
I don't respect that.
Listen.
That's that punk ass shit that I'm like, yo, come on, man.
But
Is that even necessary? Like for real? Because now all that's gonna happen is that dude. Now, and kudos to Rudy for not actually getting up, getting in his face, and then causing the whole bullshit that happens.
Because
that act like
basketball court,
that act like niggas gonna fake fight, and everybody gotta come up off the bench and separate
because
and
to
all
your
that
point,
shit. So
to your point, if this was on the basketball court, Rudy Gobert would have got up and pushed him in the back if his back was facing, or pushed him. You know what I mean? Because of what happened there. To your point,
I'm talking about get up, pushed him to
so
where he fought.
let me ask you this:
face, yo.
what was different between what he did and Allen Iverson did?
Oh my God.
For one, what's it called? Tyronn Lue stayed down and he stepped over his legs. He didn't
They
step
went-
over his head.
See,
You think Lou give a fuck? He went 15-1.
To me, there was no difference.
No difference.
He went
You
15-1
don't
in
have
the
anybody
playoffs.
step over you. Period.
You
That
don't
team-
let
To me,
him.
there's no difference.
You don't
That
let him. But
team
did
went
Tyronn Lue do
15 and
anything
1.
about it? Did Tyronn Lue do anything
No.
about it? Well,
Because he
then
went
that's his
15-1
fault. Then that's his
in that
goddamn fault.
playoffs.
That's his fault. That's his fault.
Oh.
He should have
His
did
ankle's
And
something
if he
about
had
it.
did something, that
He
would
would
have
have been
a foul
within
on
his
him.
right. No, he would have been within his right because
Yes,
you
he
don't.
would have been
You
within
don't
his
let
right.
another man step on
But
him.
that would have been a foul on him and not Iverson,
I'm
though.
not arguing with you on what people should have done. That's BS because the problem is, you know good and damn well if a man step over you, regardless what it is, you're checking that man.
Yes!
Exactly. So it's dead right there.
No, it's not dead.
Oh man, no.
Like,
don't
listen,
even go on from
Did he
there.
foul
Don't
me?
even go
No.
on from there. Don't
Is
even
it
go on
is
from
it
there.
is it going to antagonize me to get myself a technical? Yes.
The type of
can we talk about something else, please?
type of dude that you are,
Can we
I know
talk
good and
about
damn well
something
you're not
else?
gonna let no man walk over you like that in any scenario.
Did you not just hear me? Is it a foul on that other person? No. Is it going to antagonize me to get a technical every single time? Yes. All I'm saying, Rudy Gobert, that was all I did was call out the play. Okay,
but you're not
in
hearing
real
me.
time, I called out the play. Oh, that's a foul on Rudy Gobert.
Chill, whoa, you out there? Can
You
you call
make
in?
you making it seem like it's
Because
right
I
for them to
can't-
do
I can't
that.
No more, bro.
No,
Can you
but
help
it's
me?
within the rules.
Within the
All right,
rules.
El Gato,
T.
you out there? Somebody.
T.
I need
Are you
help.
serious?
What
The
rule did he-
argument is dead
Bob.
based off what you would
Big
do
Bob,
in
you
that
there?
scenario.
But what
Bob,
I would
you out
do
there?
would get myself a
I know
technical
California time
every
is
time.
early right now. Call in.
Like okay, that's the reason why I asked you. It doesn't matter where you stepped over me. It just meant that you stepped over me. Whether it was how Allen Iverson did it or how
But because of that, when it would happen to you on the court,
okay,
you would have an issue with
So
that
this-
on the court.
remember how this
So you would get up wanting to check
So remember
that
how this
person.
argument came about.
Oh,
We
where
saw
you
the
at?
play, and my initial response
How's the
was,
baby?
"Oh,
You
that's
good?
a foul on Rudy Gobert," because
Say, Shay, where
he
you at?
responded. Like I said, I'm giving you two scenarios. I don't feel like Allen Iverson fouled Tyronn Lue.
Of course not. Tyronn Lue's just a bitch for not doing nothing about it.
I don't feel like Marquise Morris fouled Rudy Gobert.
He didn't foul him, but goddamn, you can't knock Rudy Gobert for responding to another man putting his nuts on his head.
Okay, so whether I was Tyronn Lue or whether I was Rudy Gobert, my response would have gotten me a technical. But I'm not saying that person fouled me. They just did some disrespectful shit that isn't naturally called a foul on the NBA court.
Lue should have got up and like grabbed
Yes.
Addison or
Yes.
That's
And even
exactly. Both of y'all saying the same
so,
shit.
yeah, exactly. Like, in a weird way, we're saying the same shit.
But you're fighting
No,
so
not
hard
weird.
for the fact that it's not a
clear.
foul.
It's not
foul.
It's
But
clear.
Or you making it seem like he's. But
No,
I get you're saying that.
I'm not saying he's right.
You're not saying that.
I'm not saying that.
You're not saying that he's right. But you damn sure making it seem like he's wrong for doing that.
I'm saying Rudy Gobert fouled him. That's all I'm saying. I saw the play and I responded to it. I'm like, oh, that's a foul of Rudy Gobert by the rule book.
I'm sorry, man.
Because it's on the rule book.
My thing is, any man with any self-respect is
Would
not
never
letting that
allow it.
slide.
No.
So
Exactly.
Scottie Pippen.
We'll all get a
So when
technical.
Scottie Pippen walked over Patrick,
He's a bitch for letting him do that.
But Patrick pushed him.
Pushed him and then did nothing else about it.
But Patrick pushed him.
Oh, pushed him right up.
It don't matter. Did
he
the referees,
didn't see him.
did the referees call a
until
foul
then.
on Patrick Ewing?
No,
No,
they called
exactly.
they called the tech on Scottie Pippen for walking over him like
See?
that.
Exactly. I will never ever in that scenario.
Never. You do something like that to me, you have to see me.
I'm not.
You have to see me.
See,
I'm
not
have
poo-pooing.
to. Not even you
And see,
have to.
and-
You will see me.
And see, I don't get me wrong. I'm not poo-pooing the
Step over me any kind of way.
I'm not poo-pooing
I
the
don't care
response.
what you did.
Like I'm not shutting the response. I'm not saying, hey, you responded like this
I never
bad,
got
like
dunked
bad on you. I'm just saying, oh, that's a foul on you.
Like,
But you
responded
right.
I've never been
responded
dunked
right.
on.
I never got
But you-
dunked on.
You responded
But
right.
if you cross me up, you dunk on me, or you do something, and then you step over me, just know I'm gonna be right in your face.
All right.
Exactly.
Right in your
My
face.
best friend
And
say he dunked on me.
you're gonna have to put the
Right.
hands on
My
me.
best friend say he dunked on me. Is this dunking on me? Right?
Yes.
He had a fast break, right?
Yeah.
And you know he had a sprained ankle, so I was like, oh, he probably gonna lay it up.
He dunked on you.
No, so I'm behind him. So I went up, right?
He dunked on you.
He jumped. I'm behind him. And I swung for the ball, and he threw it down. Like, I missed it.
You got dunked.
Above the rim, though.
You got dunked.
I was above the rim.
He
And
dunked on you at spray day.
You got dunked.
Yo, hold on, time out, right?
And
Wait.
And the bad thing about it, you let him dunk on you.
No, I was like, I was
I'm gonna get him when he's done.
I was
I'm gonna get him when
timing
he's done.
I was timing
I'm
him.
gonna get him when he's
Yes,
done.
I was timing him.
I'm gonna get him when he's done.
I
I'm
was
gonna get him when
timing
he's
him,
done.
right? I was timing him, right? So when he jumped,
And you missed time. So he
I
dunked on you.
missed the fucking ball, boom, right? So when he
Bonus
landed,
material.
bonus.
You're not making a podcast.
No,
You're not making an on-air podcast.
Listen, so when he landed, I landed behind him. And he looked like I guess like, you know, I hit him like when we landed together. And he looked back and he was like, oh, I dunked on you. You tried to block it. And that's how he ran down court.
Yeah.
Like, he was spraying ankle. He was
All I know is
like-
if everybody else
like,
in the
yo.
back was like, ooh, or had some type of
nah,
reaction.
nobody, because my first dunk was on that court. I dunked in my point guard. Yeah.
And then he dunked on you.
No.
That was the guy
No.
you just talked about in the story.
No. That was my best friend, I said.
I know.
That
I'm
was
just saying
Alex.
like, I'm just saying like.
So-
I don't-
In the same court, I couldn't dunk with two hands, right? I couldn't dunk with two, so I did one of
That
these.
nigga looked all the way down on him before he did it. Come on, son.
Somebody.
Come on. Bleacher Report. I'm sorry.
didn't say that.
Bleacher Report gave. I'm sorry.
didn't say he
I
was
hated to
wrong
go back. But look,
for his
look at him,
reaction.
look, son. Come on, son. Look at the Reaper. Look at the Reaper. Look at him. Look at him.
Marquise Morris is an habitual line stepper.
Come on, man. Come on.
Marquise Morris got a technical
let me put in
reputation.
Mark
Yeah,
Vision.
I didn't see
Let
that
me
shit.
put in Mark Vision.
Great enough.
My bad. Watch him look down on him. He's already looking down on him. Come on, man.
You're in my
Before
way,
he
B.
even moved.
You're in
Before
my
he
way.
even moved.
You're in my way though.
You're in my way.
I don't gotta go around you. You're in my way. I'm trying to go straight line. Quickest way from point A to point B is a straight line.
Come on,
Point A
man.
to point B is just
It's a straight line. I'm trying to get to a straight line. You're in my way. I can go over you. There's nothing in the rule that says I can't go over you.
Like
Hey,
I said, just
hey,
be
you know
ready
what?
to fight after.
You know what? Talent. If you look up, you're gonna get some nuts. Keep your head down. When I walk over you,
I
keep
didn't
your
say
head down.
Marquise Morris wasn't wrong.
Talent.
I just said that
Talent.
the foul was on Rudy
Hey yo,
Gobert.
you can't do
I
this.
didn't say Rudy Gobert was wrong for his reaction. I just said the foul
Junior,
was on him.
you can't do this.
He's already looking down. He already looked down on him.
No,
Marquise
you
Morris-
can't.
Yo,
You can't be
wait,
like
Marquise
this.
Morris.
You
The
can't be like
Morris-
this.
The Morris
Yo.
twins are habitual
Look.
line steppers.
You
We know
look,
this.
you can't be like this, right? You just got dunked on. You like this, and then you go.
He didn't.
do this.
He wasn't
Like you go.
even.
You
The
go.
problem
As
is
you looking